ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Stokes, and this is Football Fans Tribe. Over here, we interview Nigerian football fans after matches, and we're giving Nigerian football fan content. Please switch to this. we're giving Nigerian football fan content back to back. So if you're new here, I beg just click subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. So this is our transfer show and the transfer market called How Market. So we're going to talk about the major transfer stories with the trend right now. I will get into those topics one after the other. But before we get there, I will introduce everybody here. But before we do that, just a reminder and an alert. I beg, if there's any member of this community that is resident in Qatar, please just check the description of this video here on YouTube or check our official email. I beg, send an email because we get some one or two issues with sorting out accommodation for that World Cup workers. So if you can have any residents in Qatar that's in our community that can help us facilitate or help us find solutions for that one, we will appreciate so much. And thank you so much for watching as always. Like I said, my name is Stokes, and I'm not doing this alone. I have Karibi here. Have fun now.
No man.
Mekele is here. Oh my God.
Don't chop, never do.
No, it's better days ahead.
The one I don't chop, never do. Better, if I catch better days ahead, And then, How Market debut.
We are one for war. We did war. Now what would they so? We the best.
So Arsenal now win 4-0, they make mouth.
Imagine if I can't beat Chelsea for Champions League 4-0.
For where?
Champions League final 4-0.
Arsenal beat you.
Imagine the Champions League final where the team
I know go fit imagine that guy. He's got the thing they grease register. That guy imagination no dey.
Whether na friendly, no friendly. Come, pull and come.
Which Florida Cup?
They give cup day.
If all of us contribute, if we contribute the amount they pay for Florida Cup.
You don't mean cup na cup.
I go dey tell me man imagine sort wey dey fit. Name fit register.
No, if they win Champions League, I mean say he go carry.
Let's divide. It's not time.
Peace is not an option.
It's not time. I don't like peace.
I don't like peace.
Okay, we'll get to that matter, but before we get there, I'm just going to be introducing the topic. So if you're new on this show, I beg, this is how the show goes. So I'm going to introduce the topics we're going to talk about today. Of course, these are the topics we've chosen to talk about. If you get more topics where no come up, you can always bring them up in the comment section. So this is where the show goes. So I'll bring up the topics, and then everybody here go pick 3 of them. Interesting. I'll pick 3 of those topics, and everybody here will be picking 3 of those topics individually to discuss. Then, after we discuss, then we'll open the call line so that you can join us from anywhere you are all across the world. All you need to do is just click on the link when we provide the link. Now, if you click on the link will carry you go website. Once you reach the website, you guys allow the website to use your camera and your microphone so that we can see you and so that we can hear you. And Google Chrome is the recommended browser for this. Make sure that Google Chrome they use is more seamless and the experience is better with Google Chrome. So when we talk about these topics, at that point we open the studio so that I can call in and also tell us your thoughts on our thoughts and also your thoughts on each of these topics as well. So let's just go straight into the matter at hand. First of all, let's start from one of our own, Victor Osimhen. Family problem, 1 or 2 wahala, and there's so many issues surrounding Victor at the moment. So he was dismissed from training recently. Now, the story is that new signing, I've forgotten the Napoli, there's a Napoli new signing. So he made a very, very hard tackle on the midfielder, Zambo Anguissa, the Cameroonian you get. And based on brother, my Africa. In when they want the guy, say, guy, na training be this, na precision be this. Take it a bit easy, but then...
Who made the tackle?
Their new signing made the tackle on Anguissa.
Okay.
So Osimhen was protesting on Anguissa's behalf. So in don't they talk the thing. Coach don't tell and say, you don't do now. He said, no, I don't like peace. Leave me. I don't agree. So he was still insisting. And then Napoli coach Luciano Spalletti walked him out. The matter don't settled now, Sha. He said there's no problem. It's just a normal squabble. Like they always talk. He go to settle them. Like they always talk, all these things, they happen all the time in football. And most of the things we watch, the 90 minutes what they watch for the pitch, now like 10% of all the things where they happen for footballers their life. So they've moved on. But then in an interview with I think a Corriere dello Sport, he said he's happy at Napoli, he's happy in the city, he's happy with the fans, he's happy with the club, and he's in no hurry to go anywhere else. So Victor Osimhen is staying put at Napoli for the now. And on to a one that has brought a lot of controversy this window. Hijacked, and now it has been hijacked. So Barcelona have agreed personal terms with this man right here. French fullback Jules Kounde, fullback / centre back. The centre back is about to join Barcelona, and I just make the clubs then agree. Of course, we don't hear say the deal don't they very, very advanced with Chelsea, but then in came Barcelona one more time to take that one, and he's almost 99% done that he's going to be a Barcelona player. So that one day, and on to this one. Now this one came from nowhere. Leicester and I think Denmark assistant captain, Denmark vice captain Kasper Schmeichel. Now he's reportedly on his way to the French league, Nice. And I even hear saying even free agent movement. No, there's no transfer fee being discussed. Of course, he's 35 years, and I think that's like prime age of any goalkeeper. But
you know the guy
it's not like his performance. The guy goes in. No, like say we'll get into the matter, sha. But anyways, there are very, very strong rumors from the very, very reliable Spanish French outlet L'Equipe saying that Kasper Schmeichel is about to complete his move to French side Nice. So we'll be looking at that one, and also to the next one now. Aaron Ramsey joined Juventus as a free agent, salary of about 400,000 euros per week, and his contract has just been terminated by the Italian club today. Then talks to the need to do again, Imi talks to the need to do again, and everybody don't find their level. So Aaron Ramsey is looking clubless, and
Arsenal, I hope you are watching.
And on to the next one, another goalkeeper now.
Hey.
Ben Leno, this one came up earlier in the transfer window, and it's looking like this one is going to be sorted soon. £8 million offer looks to be accepted by Arsenal FC for the German international. So he's on his way to Fulham, 99% done, and he should be done soon. We'll go see another goalkeeper in the news today. Today, na goalkeeper matter.
So it's Arsenal doing.
Kepa Arrizabalaga, the most expensive goalkeeper in football history. 75 million euros signed from Athletic Bilbao to Chelsea FC on his way now. Reports are linking him with a move to Napoli. The club will get Osimhen, and the club where Chelsea just signed Koulibaly from. So there's maybe the business don't go smoothly between those two clubs. So they are looking at the opportunity of bringing on Kepa Arrizabalaga as their goalkeeper. And on from that one to a veteran in the game, played for Arsenal, played for Chelsea, played for Barcelona, won leagues here and everywhere. Currently a free agent, but he's about to conclude his move to Spanish second division side, Como. So in just one day, we are going to be King Kong. In just one day, we're going to chill, they play football. No, we're not too far from him.
How old is he?
So some guy is 35 now, Abi.
Yes.
So
Como and Omo is almost the same thing.
I swear. So South Africa's on the move. And this one now, Christian Eriksen. We talked about this one earlier on in the transfer window, and let me just adjust it. He has been unveiled by Manchester United today, signing a 3-year contract. I think he's 30 years young now. Signing a 3-year contract with the, I don't know whether I'll call them English giants. So signing the contract, and then finally in over the Man UJC live for their training ground.
They are getting before.
And on from the Christian Eriksen now that's been confirmed to this man right here. August meeting visitors. We come Carrington today. Cristiano Ronaldo alongside his agent Jorge Mendes turning up to the Manchester United training ground, followed hotly, and they smile no dey in face. Sir Alex Ferguson, they follow up the Cristiano matter directly. So all of them come my training ground today to come do family meeting. Whenever hear the result of the meeting yet, waiting addition, I say probably as we there on this live show, we go down here waiting they happen. So we'll keep you updated on that one. And then another of our own, Cyril Kolawole Desas, Europa Conference League top scorer last season with 10 goals for Feyenoord. He made the finals, missed a couple chances in the finals as well, and then reportedly being linked with a move to newly promoted Serie A side Cremonese. So about to move to Italy. Maybe you want to go join Victor there. Maybe they chill out once or twice. And we'll get into that matter. You also let us know your thoughts on this. And finally, another move relating to Italy. This time, Jose Mourinho's AS Roma. Now, Mourinho don't resign Nemanja Matic. No forgetting resign him for Man U. I think he resigned him at Chelsea as well.
Yes.
And then he resigned him at AS Roma recently. Now he won't resign Eric Bailly for AS Roma. AS Roma, they are making some serious moves. They have their ambitions higher up the table. Europa Conference League champions, of course. And these are all the stories we'll be talking about on this show for now. As always, you can also let us know your thoughts in the comment section. I beg, just let us know. Let us know in the comment section what you think. We'll be taking the first 10 comments that came into the show, and then we'll start discussing these topics one after the other. So Thompson Harry says, good evening, guys. Good evening to you, Thompson Harry. Moscow Boy says, only God know what happened to Chelsea. May God help us. And then Daddy Bless says, good evening, guys. Shout out to you, Daddy Bless. David never walks alone. Said, how far, guys? It's been a while, David. We did all right. Hope so you did all right too. And then Igbekwe Ikechukwu says, hey, guys. Hello to you, Igbekwe. Osinawata Emmanuel. I don't think that Chelsea know that we don't have much time again. Trust me, they know. But he get as he be. And then Innocent Emmanuel say, hello guys, how are you people doing? We did okay. All right, gentlemen, it's time. It's about that time. So everybody here, like I said earlier, will be choosing 3 of these topics to talk about. We'll have these topics rolling under the screen for you so that you also be aware. You always be aware of these topics, and then we move. All right, so where do we start?
So first off, I would like to correct something. You said something about Giants, please.
No, Manchester United are English Giants.
Yeah,
No.
No.
Even if Manchester United don't win any trophy for the next 20 years, they remain English football giants.
Don't do that, please.
No.
Well, I disagree. No. We're not bringing any insults. I mean, where's Liverpool?
Listen.
No,
Liverpool are also giants. Not the only one giant. They one country now.
Okay, talk where. Say
I never talked. I didn't mention Liverpool.
No, next time say small giants, Man U.
No, there's no. When you talk about Premier League, you can't
talk about English
you can't call
football.
Liverpool Giants.
Okay.
Who are they? Since 1992.
Okay, what
for
are
30
they?
years.
One
When you
Premier
talk
League.
about Giants, though we know Manchester.
This Manchester United.
Yeah, we supposed to
No, I'm not talking about Yoruba football. I'm talking about English.
We are talking about English football.
You can't.
No, we call Arsenal.
So now, even
When you bring Arsenal into this one.
even with English football, safe.
No, you cannot.
The only thing you are giant of is invisible.
No. Arsenal has one more.
Then now don't do
Arsenal
this.
has more Premier League titles than
Than
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
No,
Was he an Arsenal fan then?
Okay.
Arsenal supported after 1995.
Okay, please let me go to my top 3.
No, don't bring that slander.
Let me go to my top.
No. But I'm
Most
just
slander responsible.
No.
Manchester United are still a giant of a
A
club.
team that won Premier League 30 years after.
I beg, which time you want really reach final for Champions League again? Like, what's happening?
No, we are going to the final.
Now how market be this? Now how market be this? Now how market be
No,
this?
it's okay.
Peace is not an option.
No, it's okay.
How market be
There are
this?
2 options here: violence or violence. No peace.
Leave him, let him speak.
I beg. Let's move.
Okay, so the first one I'll be talking on is Osimhen.
Oh, Victor.
I mean,
Scared of the Premier League.
I don't know. I don't want to say that, but I mean, he's got the physicality, he's got the pace.
Yeah.
If you have those 2 things, I mean, you can actually play in the Premier League. Yes, true. So my problem now is, yes, now my brother, now our brother, but you don't excessively talk. Since they said they've settled this thing, why not just leave the talk, make everybody relax, play ball?
I feel he's overly
Reacting?
No.
Or the fact that it's an African something, he's
ex-
trying to protect.
No.
Okay.
There's that factor too, but at the same time too, Victor they very like
Very aggressive sort of.
He's
fire.
egoistic.
No. Fair enough. But he has an interior flame. You get. He's very fiery. He's very passionate about everything. I remember something we happened. I just digress a bit. Sorry for the continue short. When we've been there at MK Abela Stadium once upon a time, and so we were close to the bench. Now the players they come in, then they change up some of them. They wear their boots. They do everything. So there was this fans were taking pictures with them and everything. So there was this lady that came around, you guess. So she was now, I think, doing a selfie video with Chukwueze. So one of the Mopol officers come say like, madam, please, shorten that, can you move away, please? They are here to train. Like, obviously, you can pass information, but I think the lady, even myself, I feel she was too aggressive with passing the information. So she can't like tell her like, I beg, madam, please. She was not even like,
trying
the
to
way
him,
police they do now. They do like say something, they worry their upper. So started tapping her, and then Osimhen just the thing because Osimhen sit down and they didn't get to stand up, come and say, I beg, madam, no. Let's no do like that. If you want to tell her, say make she leave here, you can tell her to leave here, but no begin do all those things. Say this person our person. You understand? He didn't know the woman from anywhere or anything, but like those kind of things.
Standing for your brother and all those things.
Say, he tends to. He gets that.
Some people have a way of reacting when they feel somebody is being cheated or somebody's being.
I'm coming from the background that he came from, and I'm sure he would have been in so many situations like that. So that's why I feel anytime when he want to date that kind of situation, he always stands up. Yeah. This was somebody that at the age of I think 21, senior man Aspilicueta. I think it was Lille versus Chelsea in the Champions League. Whether Aspilicueta slide him or something, he go head to head with Aspilicueta. Who you be now? Who you be? Oh boy, you better worry you. Aspilicueta.
Doesn't want to be.
You understand?
No, it depends on the kind of boy he smoke. So
anyways, you should try and put that in check.
The issue is that Victor Osimhen his career. I'm praying for him in the sense that he's looking like the career of Balotelli. What I'm saying so is that
the bright light and
bright
looking
light
like
later
some
dimmed.
attitudinal issues.
Because
Yes,
listen, the
attitude.
issue Balotelli is one of the most gifted strikers we have in the world.
Yeah.
We used to have
As per natural talent
as of
and
natural
ability.
talent. And Victor Osimhen is a raw talent. You understand?
Yeah.
But the issue is that these people must learn to control their temperament.
Temperament, yeah.
And also learn to live within the community.
Yeah.
Napoli is a community.
Yeah.
And Victor Osimhen, I thank God for what you are saying, but I used to know Victor Osimhen as someone who is so pompous and is disrespectful.
That's the image.
Not just that, because there was something Ikpeba said concerning the Nigerian Ghana qualification.
Yeah.
Ikpeba is a senior man in football.
Yeah.
You should listen to him. That he was once the Prince of Monaco.
I get my own reservations about that.
There was no money, but if a senior man would have spoken to you like that way, there's a way you would have called him to
Now,
listen. Not coming out to insult the man or to embarrass the man in public.
No. Those is where Ikpeba talk on Ikpeba end too. There was nothing stopping Ikpeba from passing this information to Victor in a private way as well. You understand?
But I went through the comment. Ikpeba did not. He didn't slide Victor the way Victor.
It was like he doesn't know what he's doing. In as much as Ikpeba, 1997 African Player of the Year, Abi, Olympic gold medalist, Prince of Monaco. We love you. You are a Nigerian legend, but if anybody in that position that has any sort of belief in themselves, by the time you start undermining them on national television, if you get a negative reaction, you should take it and lock up. Many people now started coming out and saying, why would he respond to Ikpeba? Now, that, I think it was it World Cup 1998, Nigeria, Spain, Olise with that goal from far. Now, that game, twice in between the 85th minute and 93rd minute, 2 crosses came into the ball. One from Finidi George. I think one from Babayaro. But Yekini did this very same thing where Osimhen do. You understand?
Yes.
Once, I think it was Amokachi that was close to Yekini. So if he had controlled the ball, there was just a simple pass to Amokachi to finish. But he tried an overhead. Went over. Before the 93rd minute again, it happened again. Yekini did the same thing. Now, not like I'm saying football now, like it's not something that happen within split seconds. You can make a decision. If that thing enter net, I should say Ikpeba no come out, make that
But the
kind of
issue
comment.
is that Osimhen, we all know that he has been having series of issues, and knowing fully well that Balotelli told the same line.
Yeah.
Many coaches couldn't work with Balotelli.
By the way, Balotelli and close friends.
And Balotelli is also
anyways,
so I believe that it's time for him to. There should be somebody who can.
Well, I think there are coaches that could actually put you in check.
Yeah.
So probably
Like things like this that get into the media, maybe dismissing him from training.
Yeah.
Things like this could actually help. Because now many Nigerians don't they link am to that family issue where we no go talk about here because we never hear.
No, but
Victor's
him
side.
coming out to say he's not interested in leaving. Who are going for him? Nobody's going for him. The only people that is linked to him, the only people that is Bayern Munich.
Manchester United, Bayern Munich.
That one, it's not
Manchester United, Arsenal follow.
That link is
Anyways, let's move. The second one is Ogadis Arsenal man. What happened?
What
happened to Bernard Leno? To me, that guy would be a fantastic second choice.
We go in
But
better.
he's too good to be a second choice.
Listen,
Bernard Leno's career.
It's my question.
We went for the burial last week.
It's my question. Now, in the case of Ben Leno, Ben Leno is flatter to deceive. Why am I saying this?
Yeah,
He was the one who made us lose Martinez.
true. Because I think Arteta chose
Arteta
over
made
Martinez.
this mistake. This mistake now we are trying to correct. Now Arteta made it when he let Martinez
Go.
This guy went for injury and Martinez came up and took the show. If Ben
Won
Leno has
Arsenal
come
the
back,
FA Cup.
yes, but if Ben Leno
together
had
with
returned,
Aubameyang, sure.
he would have worked his way into the team, not trying to impose on the team Ben Leno. That's why Martinez left the team. Now you not get Ben Leno. See, if you are a sportsman who really wants to fight, that's the problem with Arsenal. Nobody wants to sit on the bench. Nobody wants to fight for shirt.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to become a first team player. That's what happened to Amaro Hutchinson that made him to leave Arsenal. You have to go into the team. If Arsenal had bought in Ramsdale and Ramsdale have taken your spot, it's for you to fight for
back.
your spot. But
Imagine how long it took Martinez now.
Yes, and you are chicken at
Martinez will play with Sharma.
over 10 years.
Play with. As I call the name,
Over 10 years. Martinez was there for over 10 years. He was comfortable.
He was
waiting
patient.
for his time.
Yes.
And that's the same problem Nigerian players have. They don't want to fight for anything. They just want a place where they will just allow them to be doing whatever. Beleno should go. If 8 million is even too much.
So
It's
that
okay,
time-
it's
so
okay.
that time he was catching all those balls for you and you were hailing him. What happened? Like, do you know how many keepers Arsenal in general have killed career-wise?
no, the issue
yeah,
is that-
see, this is the only season you've played without having a new keeper on board.
No,
Matona is already
no, the issue
They
is
already signed the
that
keeper.
this whatever that is happening. See, whatever that is
now
happening
look at Chesney.
What
Did
was
Chesney
Chesney?
deserve that treatment he treated like Chesney
see.
leaving to Juventus?
Chesney was smoking in the
See, no,
locker room.
no, let me tell you. No, let me tell you something. There are some- no,
Chesney go collect go they smoke his
there are so many things you don't know about Arsenal. There's so many things you don't know about Arsenal that you should ask. Arsenal does not condone some certain behaviors.
You know,
No matter
Because
how good
it-
you are,
yes,
if you
it's
need
a
to
club
bring
of-
those things in the
Yeah,
world,
sure.
you
Guys,
have to-
see,
It's a club of it's a club of that respects culture. a lot.
you know, say I go blame Ona for something. You allow these people for pre-season. See confidence when they talk.
No, you need to understand. You need to understand something.
Anyways, let me just go to my final one, please.
Small yash. For small time, you have to allow small yash to shake.
Okay, let me go to the next
You
one.
understand?
What is Ronaldo's problem, really?
He don't come now to tell them the problem now.
At the August
Waiting
meeting.
waiting won't compare them. Waiting won't tell them now.
See that thing why I tell her now.
Honestly, if I be Mayu board, whatever, that guy no go stay for my team.
No bring up this Ronaldo matter.
No, you know what?
that
You
is
should
the
there
topic.
now.
Topic
You
now.
there
I don't
now.
know why we
Now
no
it's
bring
there.
her up.
No,
Me myself, you no go stay for this place
no, the issue
because
is that
you actually see. I been don't talk this thing before. This is the time that you should actually stay with this team because whether you like them or not, now then bring you out.
No, that's wrong.
No, allow me talk. Let me finish.
I'm
Good.
here for the violence.
Yes,
Finish.
good. Whatever. Now, to me, this is the time you're supposed to stay with this team. In as much as I know that you're competitive in nature and all that, I think this is the tail end of your career. You're 37 years.
Karibi, you don't talk this particular thing before.
Exactly. Allow me. Why you not stay with this team? Okay, now see the problem. Now see the problem. You won't go here. You won't go here. Nobody won't buy you. I hear say you won't go Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid fans say they go do.
No, so no,
They say-
mom, let's
That's
not.
the rumor.
More no see.
It was not even
There's a
confirmed.
difference
Okay, my
between
brother.
nobody won't buy you and people would rather not have you.
There's a difference there. now.
People would rather not have you. I don't talk. I better not.
So now,
Now people would rather. Allow me talk. I'm not done. Allow me.
round up.
If you want to do violence, do it with this man.
Round up.
People would rather not want him.
What not want the violence with Arsenal fan?
Now they're flogging for not go on ahead. So allow me talk. People would rather not have you.
Let me tell you.
And if that's the case, after everything, you won't come still go back. You won't come stay for the Manchester United.
No, he's not coming back as per coming back to start training.
He's what? He's coming to do what?
Having a talk with the board concerning the future.
Which future?
Yes, now. That's his own now. He's going there to have a talk with the future. Like his own future. What is at stake there? Now, I want to ask this question to you.
Yeah, ask please.
Ronaldo is a competitive striker. We know him as the GOAT. No, we have a comparison between him and Messi always. That's like the two legends we have on earth. And we're privileged to watch these two guys over the past decade take over repeatedly. Yeah. So why would you want Ronaldo to stick around and demeaning himself? Now, let's look at Man U now. Have Man U made a prominent signing? Or have Man U signed an actual? Have they gone into the market as expected before the end of the season? Good. No. Now, Man U have not done that. The transfer now, do you know there's a press conference that happened days back? They asked Ten Hag, what other players do you have? Do you intend bringing in a striker before the end of the transfer window? Do you know what Ten Hag said? He is okay with Rashford and Martial. Are you mad?
No. More no misquote. What? See, he also
said that he's going to convince Martial to stay.
Yes, because he won't use them. He won't use them.
Those two players are already useless under Mourinho's tenure.
How are they? Okay, they are useless under one coach's tenure. Does not mean
the thing is this.
The thing is that
there's a situation where Manchester United does not sign any attacking player.
Oh, they're not signing now.
Martial is there.
Yes.
So if you're the coach and you're publicly going to say,
you know what I'm saying?
You understand? And these guys are here, and this is what you have to use. Good. He will not fall back on you.
The question I'm asking now,
for me, coaches lie a lot.
Currently now,
coaches they lie.
It's Man U. If Man U are active in the transfer market, I will not even see Ronaldo even having an attempt to leave.
Good, because that's
I don't believe that.
No.
I don't believe that. I disagree with that.
It's not about the Champions League.
The
transfer market, they are boring. They are done.
Yes.
Do you know why Man U is boring and done in transfer market? Their preseason, they've been winning.
Before Ronaldo said he wants to leave, the transfer market has not fully opened.
He opened.
He opened.
Even if he opened, it has not gone to
No.
They never do pass 1 week.
Before the transfer market opened, Man U already, the board, I remember the board saying they were going to sign at least, they were going to have an overhaul of 10 players.
So that's enough for him to stay now.
No,
at least make them promise you first. Never talk. But make them promise you first. So that
we are 2 weeks to the end of the transfer market and nothing is done. They bought 3 players. One a small hawk, one shot defender, and more like free Ericsson. What other players? Okay, now looking at the transfer market now, what other players do you see Man U reinforcing with before the end of transfer market, and you expect Ronaldo to stay?
See,
Ronaldo if they brought up an interview where Ronaldo said January that he doesn't want to be in a team that he would wake up one morning and he's stuck competing for the 6th position. He said he's an interview like ESPN dug it out. Even Sky Sports, he was interviewed by Sky Sports. He said it clearly. But now that shows that he wants to be competitive. The team is not as competitive or in form of squad.
See, let me ask you something.
Go now.
When did the transfer market? When did the window open?
July. Yes.
When did this Ronaldo saga start?
No, they had already signed Malacia when this thing happened.
Yes, now they've already signed now.
No, but wait, now listen. Let me tell you. Number one, Man U does not have any reason signing Ronaldo. They only sign Ronaldo for pride.
Jesus
Christ. True.
And number 2, Ronaldo is bigger than the team. You can't control. See, who are the people who are okay? Look at now. They are bringing his father, Alex Ferguson, to come and look at it.
I think that's another huge factor.
If
he had a bigger coach, I think a bigger coach would have been able to.
His father choosing to still poke nose in the matter.
There's not any meeting they want to do. You see Alex Ferguson that will sit down to speak on this matter. That's why they're bringing Alex Ferguson, because the new coach cannot control. Ronaldo is too egoistic. He cannot be controlled by these puppies that they call coach.
I want to ask this question. When Aubameyang was in Arsenal and there was an issue with Aubameyang and the board because of disciplinary action,
I meant have you seen Arsene Wenger coming back to settle matter?
No. I'm not talking about Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger, that his era is dead and gone. Let's talk about the Arteta, the little one you have there. Because I think Arteta is too small for that job. My opinion, though, you can't fight me on it. So now, why did you let go? But now, Aubameyang was bigger than Arsenal. Now. That's why he left.
Aubameyang was not bigger than that. I told you Arsenal has a culture.
Was he bigger than Arsenal?
No, Arsenal has a
How you say
culture.
Aubameyang bigger than Arsenal?
He's saying Ronaldo is bigger than
Yes.
Man United.
No, you can't compare Cristiano Ronaldo to Aubameyang.
No. But Arsenal has
It's not the same.
No, but
Not be the same thing. Not be the same thing.
Aubameyang did worse now.
One
They
thing
invited
you
him, he
see-
failed.
No,
He never showed up for many of their
one thing you fail
meetings.
to understand, Arsenal is a royal
Aubameyang's
club.
case
We have
is
a
different.
culture.
But they invited, you said Ronaldo is bigger than the club, but yet they invited Ronaldo. Ronaldo came. He came.
No, they invited Ronaldo. Ronaldo said his personal reason.
No,
he didn't come for
personal-
three.
Stokes, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, now.
I bet
What are the ways? In what ways is Ronaldo bigger than Manchester United?
Yes. That's the question that
as a brand,
Hey. How now?
he has at least 3 times more followers than
Than
Manchester
even-
United.
He's the highest follower
So that's
in
the
the
problem.
world.
So that's
in the world.
In the world, it's as a brand. There are Manchester United fans that will tell you that Manchester United fans, they will go support Ronaldo. We don't see him now. Anytime this Ronaldo man that come back, they aim for the same place. Manchester United fans are choosing Ronaldo over their club. You now let me ask you. If Drogba had stayed at Chelsea, from 2004 that he came to 2014, he was Chelsea's. He had won a Ballon d'Or at Chelsea. You consider him a Chelsea legend already, Champions League, everything. And now, 2014-2015, Chelsea dropped down to the Europa League. And then Didier Drogba comes and says, it's not for me, man. Wait till
You
you
are
talk.
banking on the
You know what?
reasons.
You know
are
what?
still
You know what?
banking on the reasons.
Dogs.
Now, let me correct you.
Is it
You are
so-
banking on the reason that Drogba wants to play Champions. Ronaldo is not leaving because of Champions League rubbish. He's not.
No, but I want to ask you a
Champions
question.
League follow.
Let me ask you a question.
This is what everybody that has reported the story has said. Now.
That is like 10% or
It's not.
10% of the reason.
It's
Ronaldo
not.
made a statement to the board. Give reinforcement. Let this team be competitive.
Reinforcement follow, but Champions League is also a factor.
No, 10%.
Champions League, no, not 10%. It's bigger than
like
10%.
80%.
It's bigger. No.
No, let me ask you something.
It's more of a 45. It's more of a 45.
Let me
sign.
read you now.
Man
It's more of a 55.
go sign. They go bring small hawk. Man go sign.
Man, you never had any plan.
Ten Hag said
They
he
never
wants
had any
goals.
plan before he came.
Ten Hag said
Man,
he
you never
wants
had any plan for Ronaldo
goals.
before Ronaldo
I
came.
beg, see, this Ronaldo matter, we don't see. Every time Ronaldo comes up on social,
So let me just read something. Let me
the
just
same-
quickly.
we go around saying the same
Let
thing.
me
so
just
I beg,
quickly read something.
Moko leave am, Moko leave
Cristiano
am.
Ronaldo told me as soon as Manchester United was declared a Europa League
Who is speaking?
club,
Who is speaking?
Jod Mendes, that he won't stay. But we chose to keep it within ourselves. He told me he is not a football fan who watches UEFA Champions League on screens.
Are you hearing
He
it?
needs to play there and be watched. If we can be honest, even the entire UEFA Champions League board wants to see Cristiano Ronaldo in
the
Champions League because he is the source of income, sponsorship, and more revenue in their viewingship. Manchester United fans have to realize that now Cristiano is slightly bigger than Manchester United.
Is you know what I'm saying?
So
See, but-
this is
but-
mainly,
see, the thing is
mainly
this.
the Champions League.
This is his
The thing
agent.
is this.
His agent speaking. Oh,
Wait, the thing now is this. In as much as we say he is bigger than the club, but that thing
is wrong.
That thing, no, the statement gets some technicality. It's not just, just day like that. Now the truth be that now, the statement not just day like that.
Club
As-
will pay you.
Now, this is it. If the Champions League, if Man U no qualify for Champions League right now, I think the same Champions League board or whatever will come out and say, hey, Man U know the Champions League. No wahala, which other English club they? You understand? But a player now,
Okay,
you can.
that's something.
You understand?
Yeah, that's
you understand? So that's one part.
True. It's like
but-
going to World Cup without Messi or Ronaldo. It's
so now why
somehow.
the fear says some part sometimes they go tell you say oh more politics go play. These two people must do the competition.
no problem.
You understand? So in my opinion, saying that a player is bigger than the club, to me, no player will big past any club. But there are aspects of a person's personality that can be bigger than what a club has to offer. This is a day and an age where people are measured brand-wise according to the people that follow them. You don't measure people that follow you anymore by the people that gather with you in the same field. No be Jesus time where if 5,000 people they the field where they wait to collect bread and fish, you can't say okay, Jesus has a followership of 5,000 people. You understand? We dey here, we get followers for America. We dey here, some of our people they touch the Italy, some day South Africa. You understand? So we have these metrics now they define a person's followership and your power and your reach as a brand. Like I tell you before, Manchester United I don't think they have up to 100 million followers on Instagram.
You don't use English confusing me.
No, at the end of the day, in terms of followership as a brand and as a person, Cristiano Ronaldo has more than Manchester United. Not be just due to the fact say him be Ronaldo, not due to the fact say he don't play for Real Madrid as well. You understand? There are how many million Portuguese people in the world?
It shows that Ronaldo still wants to be in the competitive. He wants to be competitive.
Fine, we know. But
the Man U squad depth and the approach towards signings, does it show that they want to still be competitive?
No.
So why do you want
it's part of the reason.
So why do you want him to stay?
Okay, you know what?
See, I beg. We don't swear too much time. I don't ask you about this Robert team, but at the end of the day, what I would just say is this. Me and my own opinion for the beginning.
I like that.
I never thought,
Let's start talking like that.
I never thought, and I will keep saying.
You never thought too.
And I would never thought that Cristiano Ronaldo would leave Manchester United because of Champions League. I was always Max the time said this guy will come. With me, I was one of the coming. Me, I was one of the that was saying no, he can't do that. The least thing he would do is honor his 2-year contract.
Thank you.
Maybe bring them back to the Champions League and move on.
Thank you for
career.
saying it is your own opinion.
Yes, my own opinion about that.
Let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next. Mekele, your turn, please. We'll leave Ronaldo.
Let's talk about Kounde.
Oh, but this guy is violent. You go allow them in for not like this. What happened?
Sometimes you need to allow your fans stay happy.
Then when the league starts, you can't chatter them.
You understand?
I like that statement. The same team that won them. The same team that won them.
Senior men, we need to talk. You know why? Now, the reason why they talk that based on say, even if the Premier League, it is still possible. Say Arsenal go fit. But when we go the Premier League,
let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Were you shocked that Arsenal beat Chelsea 4-0?
Was I shocked?
Yes. Bearing in mind what happened before the season ended.
Like qualifying for top 4. What happened?
Between Arsenal and
Chelsea. I was not really shocked.
You should know that this result is expected
because you don't already win it for Premier League last season. So that's on a preseason.
I want to ask this question now.
After winning Chelsea, just like you went to heaven.
No. I want to ask this question now. It's now.
No ask question. They say pick your people.
Pick your people.
Pick your people.
I pick Arsenal.
I pick Arsenal. My people. Now you beating us 4-0. Are you not supposed to have that mentality of you can win? Do you have aspiration of winning the league? Yes or no?
No, coming to Arsenal.
Man, you beat us for they get aspiration of winning.
Coming to Arsenal.
You're supposed to have courage from the matches you play this season. Because do you speak yes or no? In general question, there's no. I didn't say explain or discuss. Do you have the aspiration of winning the league?
No. Arsenal doesn't. With what Arsenal have on ground, they can't contend. They can't win the league.
I tell the truth. It shows that. It shows that.
I am an ardent fan of Arsenal. I follow this club since 1995. Let me explain to you.
Then it shows that beating us 4-0 is irrelevant.
So now what you're saying
it's more like useless now.
Wait, hold on.
It's not useless.
It's useless now.
Hold on, wait. You can't say that because not be every club. So now you're saying that any club that doesn't have ambition to win the league shouldn't win any matches. They should. That's what you're saying now.
They shouldn't derive joy or pleasure.
So they should win a game and then they should be angry.
They should not take banters from beating a team 4-0 because when you beat a team 4-0, I expect that you're supposed to match up with it. Chelsea lost 4-0, but we have the mentality that we can win Premier League.
No, the only thing that happened.
You're winning the league.
No, wait.
Of course, now I have that mentality that Chelsea are contenders of the league.
The joy I have.
Arsenal fans not putting themselves up.
No, let me tell you now.
Because they are realistic.
Now look at Arsenal's whole preseason. It's sweet, Abi. The whole season is sweet, Abi. I can mention they've been winning.
Now you get one simple question. Why I want ask you?
No,
In as much that we are not talking about this match, but
Let
there
me
one
tell
simple
you
question. Why I want to ask you? If you win that match 4-0, what would be your reaction?
If I mean that match
If you
4-0,
beat us now 4-0, what would be your reaction?
I won't even take it as anything safe. Because it's far from winning. It's not from Premier League now.
Me will know you.
Let me explain.
Me will know you.
See, let me explain.
Me will know you.
See, the only thing that happened, the only lessons I took from that match is that Chelsea will not end top 4.
Okay.
I beg, let's move on. Next topic. Next topic.
You know, we pick topics.
I pick topic or pick topic.
Pick topic now.
Kounde. Let's discuss it.
Kounde. I feel that Kounde deal is a bit embarrassing to us as Chelsea fans. At least we have ambitions for going to
be
top.
quite honest,
So we have calm down. We have ambitions to go for top players. You are taking used players
Raheem
already.
Sterling.
We took Raheem Sterling. He was still on top form. Was Jesus on top form when he was in City?
Yes.
Sterling was the third.
They cost almost the same amount of money.
Sterling was the third highest goal scorer under Guardiola as a coach in history.
And so
Sterling had over.
No, but that's not the issue we're discussing.
That's not what we're talking about.
We are talking about
I give you. You said use player. I call right.
At this point, what we'll do is
You said use player.
So he's talking about Kounde.
Chelsea went for Gabriel Jesus as well.
We went for Gabriel Jesus, but
didn't
there
get
was no
him.
formal bid.
put on bid.
There was a
But what
formal
are you
bid. There was a
saying?
hijack attempt.
No,
There was a hijack
attempt doesn't mean that
This man,
you
can you go
want
to
to
Can I
buy.
say something?
Would you be happy with Gabriel Jesus in your team? Yes or no? Lie to me
Gabriel-
now. Lie to me.
No, I
Just
would
lie.
not. I would
Lie.
not.
Can I say
Because
something?
it will be
Can
a
I say
problem.
something?
It will be a problem for
Can I say
Kai Havertz.
something?
No,
Can I say
so
something?
you're going to the season Kai Havertz as your number 9.
Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz, I think I'll put Jesus.
No, can I? Wait. Can I say something? Can I say something? I want to ask you a question. Simple question. Are you angry that Chelsea lost Kounde?
That we lost Kounde. Every fan will be angry. I'm not angry because we lost Kounde now. No. If you're a Chelsea fan, you
just
know
a question,
No,
yes or no?
listen first. You asked the
Yes
question.
or no?
Yes or no?
Yes, I'm angry we lost Kounde.
Okay, leave it there.
But
Let
I'm
me
not
continue.
angry concerning the fact that Baka hijacked it. We had the chance to sign Kounde on that Marina's record. And we had an ultimatum to pay a 65 million clause for her. Why didn't Chelsea not pay? Why do we not pay for that?
Can I tell you something?
Why you people will have 65 million on the table now?
There's no release clause on Kounde for
People will
now.
have the money on the table now.
We don't have.
Sevilla don't agree with Onana now.
They agree 55 million pounds.
But there's money on the table now.
should I tell you something?
That's the
See,
thing now. That's the thing there.
I know where the problem is coming from.
Does Chelsea
can
need
we-
Jules Kounde?
Of course.
Does Jules Kounde start for Chelsea if he comes to Chelsea?
Yes, because he definitely
Does he improve the Chelsea defense?
he benches Chalobah. Chalobah is
So
doing
now,
mistakes
so
now.
now the point where they try and make like say Chelsea no need them now. Why they no sign them then?
but can I
It
tell him
makes
something?
sense.
Can I tell him
That's not the
something?
point
See,
I'm making.
So what's the point you're making?
The point I'm making is that we lost Kounde under Marina, not now.
how can you say that?
Yes,
I
now.
just say they try make. I just say they try
that's
to
what I'm trying to say.
I don't need them now. Why am I no sign them then?
I beg go to the next, but you don't even know what you're saying.
Let me just
We,
say
okay, I beg,
something.
no vex, so
Listen
we lost
what-
Kounde, but we have a chance to sign Kimpembe. Okay, if they put Kounde and Kimpembe, you think I'll choose Kounde? Rest now.
Okay, wait, let me
Calm down.
explain something to
There
you.
are better
See,
defenders there now.
see,
That's the truth
see,
now.
there's something that
Yes, now.
happened. There's something that happened.
What
I want to bring it to your notice.
How happened?
You know, sometimes when village people they follow people, you know, go know say that village people they find people. What happened? Arsenal was going for Rafinha. This is God of vengeance fighting for me. Arsenal was going for Rafinha, and we know that Barcelona had a agreement with him February.
Yeah.
But it got to a time Barcelona wasn't interested because they were looking for money.
Yes.
They had to sell some of their TV rights to get money to get players. Barcelona wasn't interested.
Yeah.
We have followed this deal. Arsenal was going pricing this
You
deal.
were following the deal, broke.
No, wait, now we were going for the deal. Listen what happened.
Broke
But
how?
the people who signed it, they signed it.
You didn't match up to the bid now. You were broke. Now that's what it means.
Barcelona signed
You
it.
had a bill of $53 million,
Listen now.
not pounds or euros,
listen.
and it was far from what
No,
they
listen
wanted.
now, listen.
Chelsea gave $65
No,
million.
Leeds
How much
wanted-
$53 million
No.
and pounds? How
Leeds
do they even
wanted-
match
Leeds
up?
wanted
Nothing.
a
So is
bidding
that broke
war.
to you?
Yes, Arsenal. See,
Okay.
if I say Arsenal,
And Bouquet took the deal.
no, not Brocage. No,
Bouquet took the deal.
No, Barcelona. No, Brocage took the deal.
We have money to spend.
The Arsenal, Baka are not broke.
No, wait. Don't say that, bro.
People already they are this
Baka is under debt. Doesn't mean they are broke. They had assets. Yes, now they had access to sell. Baka
If you don't pay 100 naira, you get
90
150
naira.
for pocket. How much you get?
No, let me tell you. Baka is selling their future for the present. You don't know about it.
Even though they're selling
Baka
their
is selling their future for the present.
the question I want to ask
Let
now
me
is
explain to you now.
Baka's investments in their squad now. What if they end up winning the Champions League? They've bought that future back, Abi.
It will not. It will not.
Oh, it will not.
It will
You are
not.
general
They are
overseer
owing-
now.
No, they are owing
General
over £1 billion.
overseer.
If they don't win the Champions League, they don't win the
No, no,
Champions
but
League.
if they win Champions League now, the La Liga now.
It will not
The
do
future
anything.
covered, the Miyash has
It will
closed.
not.
Abi?
Listen,
No.
my guy, get
So
fast.
already now, with Baka's squad, do you see them as title contenders and champions?
No,
Yes,
that's not where I'm going. That's not where I'm going.
Of course. So
Yes, indeed.
why do you think that they can't win it?
No, listen.
I think
Baka
that's
is
they can't win
showing.
it
No, you are saying they're selling their future. No, I don't
listen,
think that
let me
is just
explain
the
to you
truth.
what I mean.
Let me explain.
Let me
Let me
explain to you. Baka is owing over £1 billion. Even if they win La Liga 5 seasons in a row, win
Doesn't
Champions
make
League,
up.
it will not make up that amount. You're still paying debt.
But
No, listen.
season they win, they get more TV rights.
No, listen. They have
at some point to
see,
pay off the debt.
Baka
over.
has mortgaged their future. Let me tell you. No, let me tell you why I said so.
100%
No,
now.
let me tell you
They
why I
barely
said so.
even sold
Now.
over
Listen.
15%.
No, let me tell you why I said so.
They have over
But
50.
see,
Baka has 85%.
No,
You know what 85% is what?
No, let me
See
tell
now,
you.
see,
Let me tell you.
why
Let
he's
me
saying that
understand something.
It just be like say,
When they went for Lewandowski, what did Bayern Munich tell them? They said, we don't know if Baka will be existing in the next 3 to 4 years.
that's what Oliver Kahn said. Yes.
Yes.
So how can you pay us the money if by then you are gone into oblivion?
Now,
No,
Baka
I know
sold.
you. I'm telling you that they have sold. They have mortgaged their future.
But Baka sold now.
Yeah.
Abi, they had a choice. They sold assets
Yeah.
to be able to sustain the club. Would you have preferred Barcelona to not make these signings? Xavi is still working with the same squad,
Yeah.
giving the poor results and excuses than them improving their squad to be competitive. Who would you prefer?
Okay, let me tell you something. Baka is more indebted now.
See, the thing is this.
They are no more in depth.
No, they are more indebted now because the Kounde they are buying it's payable later. Pay whenever.
No, it's not.
It's just
paying
higher
anyone.
purchase. That's what they're doing. What are you telling me? They bought. Okay, look at the deal Baka is doing. When they went for Lewandowski, they paid more. They paid for more for that deal.
Yeah.
There is 10
Depends on,
million. There is 10 million euros underneath that you don't know.
Yeah.
That is why
So now the question I'm
Bayern
asking-
Munich took the deal.
So now the question I want to ask you now.
You
is
don't
that
understand? That's why Bayern Munich took the deal.
Concerning this Kounde's deal, as long as Sevilla have seen a bid of 55 million with payable with a very, very good structure in payments, do you think that Sevilla will agree for Barcelona for a pay later? No, even though is the player's favorite, do you think that will happen?
Was it not the same thing that happened?
Yes
to you?
or no?
No, was it not
Is it a yes or no? Is a
No,
yes or no?
was it not the
Is it
same
a
thing
yes?
that-
He happened to Leeds.
No, that's what happened in Leeds now.
Leeds to their grounds that if this is not matched, they are not selling.
But it was. See, let me tell you something.
Yeah, no, I have to know.
let me
I
explain
asked the question. I didn't
No, see,
understand.
when Chelsea went for Rafinha, Chelsea gave 55 million cash and say we are going to give you the rest later.
Add-ons,
Add-ons.
Add-ons.
No, wait, now listen. Now.
Everything was
No,
stable
listen.
and the payment
No.
structure was there.
Dogs.
Can we let,
Do you want this show to continue?
yes.
I bet tell them. Can we just move on to the next one, Please.
So basically, the thing with the whole Jules Kounde, this thing I say.
Jules Kounde, I feel he's a player that doesn't have respect for a club per se.
Don't do that.
Yes,
You don't
I've seen-
do that
brand.
because
Barcelona
you're
is a
able to
brand.
buy him. Guy, don't do that. I beg, relax.
Rafinha, Deco had to go to Barcelona to be begging them, say, please put your bid.
I want to ask this question.
Do you know the
here.
project that's going
I
on
want
in
to ask you,
Barcelona?
What project? So it's the same project not going on Chelsea? Listen, no, you are an Arsenal fan.
no,
You should argue within your limits.
No, you
now,
can't. You can't compare
if
Chelsea
you
project to
if you
Barcelona
if you
project.
no, I don't understand.
They don't have money. Yeah, people are taking pay cut to go to Barcelona.
The question I want to
There's
ask you now.
something that is going on.
Did you know that Barcelona already their tax is way cheaper than the English one? Do you know a lot of things why they want to play in the capital?
Okay, should I ask you
Yes,
something?
there are a lot of things that is involved there now.
My brother,
Barcelona is not the
yes,
capital
no.
of Spain.
My brother,
Like I'm saying, I'm putting them as like why they
brother.
want to play in Barcelona.
if I'm 25 years of age, like Rafinha, what I should be looking is a higher pay. Chelsea offered a higher package, but this guy said no. I love this project in Barcelona.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
No, I think that's the case.
Rafinha said his dream from even being the last
I will
2
not
weeks
take it.
of
we know-
Greece
see, we
is
know
that
footballers
he
can
wants
lie.
to play
Leave
for
this team.
Barcelona. Do you know that? Abeg,
No.
do you know that? Abeg, do you know that? When Arsenal came to bid for Rafinha never. Rafinha was Arsenal was the only club Rafinha never agreed any terms with.
He never agreed terms with Chelsea.
As well.
Yeah.
But he was close to agreeing with them because
It wasn't close.
It wasn't close.
Deco, listen now.
It wasn't close.
Deco,
No, it wasn't close. More no pass wrong information. It wasn't close.
it wasn't close. No, but Deco on his own gave like a payment structure, and that's what we
Deco
negotiated.
received the offer.
can I ask something?
I don't
That
receive
payment
am,
structure.
I don't receive am.
See, what's that there? But Arsenal's own in per se, they didn't match up with Rafinha.
No,
they didn't have enough money. In fact, they didn't have
money.
enough.
They didn't
Arsenal have
offer enough money. Not
didn't have-
Sorry, I want to ask.
They did not
Can you don't be angry? If
They
you're
spend
25,
more than any other club
25
right
years
now.
of age, I know that your career, the career as a footballer, might not get to 35, except by exceptional grace. Will you want to go to a club that will pay you lesser or a club that will pay you more?
Definitely.
Chelsea's offer is way higher than Barcelona.
No, I think that Barcelona thing was that the coach has a way of really telling these guys his plans. So they actually keen to
Minus
this.
football.
Yes.
Even as a football club, you understand. We all know these players, even though most of them are lie, but at the end of the day, most of them go always talk say, "Is my dream Barcelona."
So even as a football club,
even as a football club, Barcelona is a bigger football club than Chelsea.
Okay, now let me tell you this.
Yeah.
If Guardiola was the coach of Chelsea,
Different ball game.
those guys would not
Different
go.
ball game.
So I'm
Different
trying to
ball
make
game.
you understand
Different ball game.
the power
But see,
that
we don't
the
know.
coach.
Don't say what you don't know.
Oga,
Don't say what you don't know. Don't say what you
On that
don't
thing
know.
is that the kind
Don't
of
say what
football
you don't
Chelsea
know.
is playing. It's just like leaving a good club, Barcelona, to be going to aim by
We are Champions League winners compared
No,
to
the same thing we are saying, the same thing but different answer. It's
so-
just like leaving Barcelona, leaving
know
Arsenal,
that,
going to Enyimba, going to Champions League Club or Rivers
So
United.
if you are saying leaving Arsenal, it means that is there
Next topic, next topic, next topic,
No.
next topic, next topic.
Don't worry, when you
Next
finish,
topic.
when you finish.
Kepa to Napoli.
that one can get out.
Next topic.
Next topic, Oga.
The next topic there, which one is Ramsey? What do you people do? You like what you did to Ramsey?
No, what happened was that in the case of
About what happened to them now?
No.
They are sure.
Topic like they ask
let him ask me.
Why did you kill Ramsey's career?
No, what happened was that when
yes or no, why did you kill?
Arsenal did not kill Ramsey's career.
So your
Ramsey
mother- your
killed
mother
his
did.
career. Ramsey
Ramsey
was top notch when he left Arsenal. Arsenal
top
yes, we were trying to negotiate a new
How much did you
contract
sell
with him.
Ramsey to
No,
Juventus?
wait, it was the free transfer.
free transfer.
So you say it was top notch. Now
He
you
refused the
He
Arsenal
refused to sign
offer
contract because
Juventus
the
offered
money
400.
Barcelona put, Juventus put was higher, 400,000.
Why did you kill Ramsey?
He left.
He
to
left.
listen. He left.
Why did you kill Ramsey?
How can you ask me this kind
There
of
are many
question?
players you have killed. You killed Chesney, Ramsey. Their name Boku.
The issue is that
Let them down. You are
the
killing
issue.
him.
No, the issue is that when you are in Arsenal, be content.
Because
Because apart from the physical team, we have spiritual coverage for our players. If you want to be in Arsenal, you'll be relevant. But he left Arsenal because of 400,000 pounds. Arsenal were begging him. We even offered close to 300,000. He said no, he wanted to go for 400. And I knew that was the day that Ramsey's career died. He went to Rangers, he couldn't meet up. Now they had to terminate his contract. He begged him to leave the club.
Yeah.
you have to be content.
Like the same way Chelsea begged Lukaku to leave.
You have
Oh,
to
my
be
laugh
content.
now. You know you're the last thing when you talk. Why you have to laugh?
And Che Lukaku left.
After you spend 97.5 million, and the player is telling you that the greatest mistake he made was to go to Chelsea.
No, the Pepe you have now. Have you finished paying for Pepe?
No,
And Pepe is a flop. Oh.
No, the case of Pepe
Oh,
is
that's
that
the case.
that Pepe's deal.
And you want to explain?
That Pepe's
Go.
that Pepe's deal. No, the Pepe's deal had to flush some of the board members because there are so many things that went on that tone. We all know that Pepe. We all know that.
Pepe's not the escape room.
Can we go to? You don't finish, guy.
You don't finish your topic. Your topic.
I have topic here. Just
Oh, this one is sweet.
no, it is sweet, guy.
Let me talk about Gary Bailey going to Roma.
Okay. Eric.
I'm happy for Mourinho. He has this passion or compassion to be reviving dead woods.
So begging on that.
No, where he has this passion. You know, Mourinho. See, when in the Bible, Moses was brought to save the children of Israel out of Egypt. Mourinho's job as a coach, because you know when you don't have much to offer anymore, it's your own to be reviving those things that lose as if those things that are condemned.
The dry bones.
The
shall
dry
rise
bones,
again.
bringing them back to life. He said the stone that the builder has rejected has now become the chief cornerstone. He went there, he picked what's his name? Matic. He brought him. We all know that in Manchester United, Matic wasn't playing much, and people weren't coming for him. So he brought Matic. Mourinho is close to failure. Forget that he won this last cup. So he's trying to bring people that will help him share in the failure. Now going to bring Gareth Bailey to this into a woman. I believe that this Chris Smalling tried, but going to bring Gareth Bailey, I keep asking myself,
Eric Bailly, right?
Eric Bailey, sorry, if is the guy coming to carry weightlifting in Roma, or what is the boy coming to do in Roma? Or is it that Mourinho has this special touch of reviving dead woods? So Guy Bailey going to that place, Manchester shouldn't take anything from him. The boy has suffered.
Yeah.
You understand?
Maybe he just needs a new scene. Maybe
yes.
something like Chris Smalling.
And Mourinho is trying to help Manchester United let go of those abandoned things. So people should introduce Mourinho to some of the players. Manchester United should introduce Mourinho to some of the players they don't want anymore.
I'm surprised he has not come to Arsenal to collect.
You understand? No, we have so many dead woods in Arsenal.
Plenty for Arsenal.
We are begging. Imagine a player, he brought it back. Imagine a player who bought for 72 million. Arsenal is now looking for a club to sign him.
They take McNana, he say he brought it back. McNana don't turn to it.
He brought it back. Now Arsenal is not looking. We are not looking. We cannot sign anymore because why? Arsenal need to let go of these people. That is why before we can sign, our wage bill is getting. That's why I was even angry that Ben Leno is still in Arsenal. You're paying him every week, and you are still negotiating with Fulham. If they have come with 4 million, let him go. How many months have you? How many months have you been paying?
I think that's one thing that Edu said recently. Said that when he loses a player that the club doesn't need, the manager doesn't need, and then like for no transfer fee or even sometimes that you have to pay a player to go, he says basically you know they lose. You understand? Even because over time the plus or minus go favor you.
I know see Pogba.
Even the Lukaku, some kind players you just need to go. No
at
worries.
least get something from them. There was time when these
anything
people they have value in the market.
Go with your
But
problem.
now you are not allowing them to go without anything. So Gareth Bailey going. Eric Bailey, sorry, going. Number one, it will save your doctors some of their syringe and all the medicines and all the.
I'm not sure it's an injury.
Injury prone player. It will create space.
King of the emergency room.
It will create space in that your hospital. That Bailey's space will now be taken by someone else. You understand? So Mourinho should be commended. I appreciate him for that. Another thing that got me confused
is the same man you tagged as is a dead coach. He's not the person you're commending for bringing alive.
Dead coach,
those dead players.
What I'm saying in essence is that you know when you have some things in your house and you're not using them anymore, they're not second new. You have to look for somebody. Sometimes you throw it away.
Yeah.
But instead of you, God does not like waste. You look for somewhere you can dump it.
Yeah.
So the Mourinho is not taking those waste into Roma.
Congratulations, go on.
Next,
Another topic I want to talk about. These Nigerian players, I don't know. Sometimes their village people, they chase them to Europe. How can somebody who scored 10 goals
in the conference league
be looking for club? It's a mirage. You know, we are looking at this. It's just I'm so mad when I saw this news that he wants to go to a new club in Syria. What happened to other players? What's the name? Feyenoord could not pay £4 million, 4 million euros to sign this young man. I'm shocked. I don't know what you think. And you're not going to a newly promoted side in Italy. The career is over.
Criminals.
No, the career is over. A guy who scored 10 goals could not get a club.
How old is he?
He's 25, going to 26.
He's still young, bro.
He's still very young.
It's
The Premier League big boys, not the big boys, but maybe the middle teams. They should have. Seen this guy, but I mean,
high school career in what? Conference, have you?
in Conference League, 10
Conference
goals.
is not a competitive side.
it doesn't matter.
competitive.
It doesn't matter.
It's not. No.
Well, why didn't all the players there score more than 10 or 10 goals?
No, but like it's not like so much of a competitive league. If you score 10 goals in UEFA Champions League, or you was the highest goal scorer in Europe, in conference.
Yes.
But now, if you are the highest goal scorer in Champions League, this can't happen. I think it's the league is called the goals that
See,
matters.
another thing is that I believe this guy doesn't have a good agent.
I think so. I think
Yes,
that's a huge
another
factor.
thing. That's
as well.
another factor now. That's what
He doesn't have a good
He
agent.
doesn't know how to sell his clients.
Because he doesn't have a good agent. If this guy has a good agent, top clubs would have been coming. There was a time when Florentina was interested in him. And later they backed out.
I think the agent factor is the most important thing.
How much is the fee they were offering this guy to Feyenoord? Well, just 4 million euros that we can just sit down and contribute and give him.
No, Allah.
4 million euros. and no club is able to cover. No club is able to cover this money. Not even a mid team in Spain. He went to Genk and he doesn't even have any assurance if he's going to play for the season. I'm shocked about it. I believe this guy should get a good manager to help him seek for clubs.
I think that's the main thing.
I believe he should get a good manager.
Is that poll running in the comment section?
Yeah, it is.
The Hazard.
Yeah.
It's running, Abi. Okay, I beg, if you're watching on YouTube, there's a poll there that we are running. Would Eden Hazard be a good signing for Chelsea? So we are weighing everything in the transfer. His current situation.
But first of all, let me ask you, the Chelsea guy, Eden Hazard, back to Chelsea.
You go take?
Would you take?
Right now, a playmaker or any playmaker, I'll take him ahead of Sam Maxima. I'm sorry, man. Maxima is a big.
Would you take him on
Yes,
the
I
zone?
will.
I don't just
I will.
understand.
Or does he start for Chelsea instantly
Of course.
in place of
I think in place of it comes from the right now.
left?
Left, yes.
Right, left.
Hazard would start. Because
See,
he's not a
who
playmaker.
does he keep on the bench?
Who does he
Mama,
keep on the
like-
bench?
So it will be Hazard, Sterling, Havertz.
Yes, no.
No,
That's
but can I
premium now.
ask
That's
a
gold.
question? Who makes a coach? Who makes a player? Is it the coach or the player?
The coach.
The coach. Now, when this Lampard left Chelsea, they had people like Timo Werner, they had people like Kai Havertz, all of them, they were bench warmers. And this man came, took care, and started working with these players.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with Werner. I don't
There's
see
still a player
anything
in there,
wrong with
Sha.
Pulisic.
Did you
Just
check?
that the
Did you
coach-
check Pulisic's start before he came to Premier League? Who checked his stats? Nobody. Abi?
No.
Now I will mention Pulisic's stats. In the first year in Borussia Dortmund, he had only 6 goals. Second year, 6 goals playing over 20 something matches.
Yeah.
Second year, he had over 30 matches. He had barely 9 goals. Third season,
Yeah.
4 goals. The last season in Borussia Dortmund, he had only 5 goals. We bought Pulisic 58 million pounds,
Yeah.
and that was a waste. His stats was not good enough. So this is where you check the record of Marina
Her sign is
was bad.
it is I say her sign is the fine for eye.
For fine, but when you check the
performance-wise.
stats,
No, see, you can't
So-
blame Marina. I will tell you why you can't blame Marina. That was the same thing that happened in the case of Pepe. Una Emery wanted with Zaha. The board wanted Pepe. It is what the board requested for. That's what the woman went for. We should just cover the money and begin
the
to
board
no.
didn't. No, Marina is the one that does this works with the
No,
scout.
she will not work alone.
That's
She
that's
worked
another
at some
Even
point.
if you're working, even if you will not work alone. No, there's no way.
But she don't walk alone now. They don't
Now,
sack
like, for
her.
example, they interviewed Edu. Edu said something that is any player Arteta wants, they go for. It's not the one trying to make this man to sign some certain
But
players.
Arteta has always wanted Tielemans. Why have you not gone for Tielemans?
No, the thing now, I said the Arsenal are playing a very dangerous
They are
game.
playing a dangerous game in the sense that
Because
they
they
want the
feel say-
valuation to reduce.
Yes, and they feel that they already have him.
You
Based on
understand?
saying-
When
won't come
Leicester
Arsenal.
saying that if they don't find a replacement, they are not going to panic sell.
No, see,
So now two sides of the coin.
Leicester will not want
Then they
to
don't
lose
want
him.
sell because then they don't want sign because if they sign, Arsenal go say okay, and I don't sign a replacement and give us.
Give us.
No,
That's the
no,
thing.
this
So
is
na
that,
na tricky game.
Leicester,
At the same time.
Leicester will not want to lose him for free.
Uh-huh.
Now, another thing you fail to understand. Let's forget about Tielemans. Who Leicester have not signed any players this season.
Yeah.
No,
No player. So they need to let go of some certain player before they can sign. So Arsenal is just playing, and you know Manchester went for this guy. The guy wasn't interested. He just this guy just want to play in Arsenal. That's why Arsenal is still playing this hanky panky.
They visit and get assurance and they laugh when the thing go collect.
You
for
understand?
that. Okay, guys. So that poll is coming to an end very, very soon. I'll be ending it in the next 10 minutes. But Alpha,
Okay,
no, just take
the
comment.
last
I want to
no,
blink.
my
I want to
last
ask- I want
topic.
to-
Your last topic before you take the last topic.
Okay.
Just hold on. Let me take comments. I'm on the
I
comments.
wanted to ask one question. Willie,
And then Steve Chelsea says, let's get the live stream to 300 likes. I beg, we are very, very much below 300 likes. I beg, just like the video if you're watching us on YouTube. If you're watching us on Facebook, I beg, there's a share button, bottom right of the video. I beg, just share the video. We need them. Please, 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 please. Thank you so much. That's your little way of supporting. That's your big way of supporting us. I beg, thank you so much. And then Caleb Ojuku also raised the same alert. Says, guys, the likes are too low. Thank you so much. Violence in the comment section. Please, we are not taking any such violent comment, but I will take only things relating to the stories at hand. And then Chidon on Facebook said, finally, I end the top fan badge. Shout out to you, Chidon. You are trying. It means you are doing well. You are sharing our stuff. And you are commenting and liking. Thank you. You try. Well done. Jawad Dada says, I would rather have St. Maximan than Eden Hazard.
Yes.
Hazard na snake. Okay. And then Lukman Shotonwa says, will you consider Chelsea officially in crisis right now, especially in the defense? Quickly, yes or no answer from everybody.
Yes.
yes.
They don't even know who to sign. They are linked with everybody.
But at least now we won't sign Ben White.
Clinton Okeke says that there's a Dumfries to Chelsea. It's a good option.
Baka will
from Inter
hijack that
Milan.
deal. Baka will hijack it.
Don't freeze the Chelsea. Does the team want to sell?
No, the thing is that Chelsea should not be announcing anybody they are going for. Because there is a team waiting by the side to pounce on their prey.
Last thing I'm over said Chelsea should sign Mauro Icardi. You go take
It's a good signing.
That's a class.
good one.
It's a
That's
good
a
signing.
one-way
It's a
way.
good signing.
When did Chelsea get to this point where everybody that is linked is a good sign?
It's a good
Icardi
sign.
said he wants to. That Icardi is a no-go.
No,
area,
but
because he said he's not leaving.
Icardi is not a bad player.
Not player with
Just
PSG,
that-
they want
just that
discharge
he
now.
He
has
said he's not
issues.
leaving. He's
No.
officially. He has
But
come up.
if he says, okay, I'm looking for a club, would you take?
I would
Yeah, I
even
would
prefer,
take
even Arsenal would I
He's
want him.
He's a pointing
Because he's
striker
a,
now.
yes,
Or they should
he's
go
a
for
target man.
Firmino.
So do I don't understand.
He's also a nice player. No, I don't understand. You know, when you don't know who is pursuing you, you begin to think everybody is an enemy.
Apago Maiva says, good evening, guys. Watching live from Medugri. Abi? Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, Abeg. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Osareme Edosoman says, Yusuf Atal to Chelsea. Interesting.
No, man, if there's something you feel to understand, though. There's one other player Chelsea was going for that PSG just hijacked.
Person just
Who be that?
Mekele.
Nodi Mukele.
Yes.
No, I think PSG had agreed.
They've agreed,
Chelsea
yeah.
tried to hijack.
Chelsea
They
just
will
But you
offer
know-
Werner for a loan deal.
Yes.
Even if they have given the whole 11 for loan. I said this season, the God of vengeance is fighting. The God of vengeance is fighting. I prayed this prayer. I said, God, will you not fight? You know, sometimes the seed is so. The harvest is always bigger than the seed.
now we cost no call them a top 4.
You know, see,
Now we cost now no call them a top 4.
now, okay,
So
see,
if we are reaping the harvest, what will Tottenham reap?
they said they want to sign. They said they want to sign Kipembe. They said they want to sign Kipembe. Now PSG said, give us 65 or 70 million euros. They
Collect.
backed out.
Who told you we've not backed out?
Eh?
We've not backed out.
So
Advanced
what's the
talk.
next step?
Chelsea has not pulled out.
When I wait till you talk Dembele.
No.
If
If it's that one, there's no official news that said Chelsea has backed out.
Okay, look at what happened. Chelsea was going for Dembele.
No.
Chelsea was going for Rafinha.
Yes.
Barca stole the
Chelsea didn't go for Dembele.
Dembele. Don't say that.
Chelsea. I tell you, why you believe me?
Barcelona offered Dembele, say you will become our goalkeeper. Instead of going to Chelsea, come and keep for us. Dembele accepted.
No. That's what it is.
Oh God! And then people are saying Chelsea should go for Mauro Icardi.
You know the sweet
All right,
part.
we are at that
You
point
know
now.
the see, talks. You know the-
Before your last one,
See,
let's
see.
end that poll
It-
and see the voting results.
You know
Eden
the-
Hazard to Chelsea. Let's see what the fans think.
Hazard to Chelsea, the Vans will pick
They
Hazard.
even went for Nathan Ake. Ake that I will not buy 30 million. They went for him for 45 million. Man
Okay,
City will not
so
sell.
should Chelsea consider signing Eden Hazard? Yes, 61%. No, 39%.
See, I beg you, if possible, can you help me with Steve Chelsea? I like that comment. That's an end to this thing because the coach.
Are you consoling yourself?
No, the coach doesn't want Kounde. Don't you get it? The coach rates Kimpembe and other defenders ahead of Kounde.
How will you say so?
Yes, that's the truth.
It's not true.
I'm
It's
trying
not
to
true.
tell you clearly.
See, my brother, see, the worst thing
Yeah.
that can ever happen to a man, now when you get problem, you don't know your problem.
I beg you.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
beg
So, this man was going for Kipempe, at the same time, he was still going for Kounde.
I beg, don't.
He wanted
I
this-
beg. I want to ask you one question.
And-
I want one question. If
He wanted to
if
go back to three
Tuchel
man.
had no, it's a lie. Tuchel, no, listen. When Tuchel this season in form of transfers, the first person Tuchel wanted was Sterling. Did Chelsea do everything to get Sterling? Yes. Do you think Sterling wanted to leave City immediately? No. City were willing to offload. It was Sterling's choice to leave or not. Now, secondly, when Chelsea announced the signing of Koulibaly, what was the next signing that was on the table? Was it not Kimpembe? Did you hear Kounde?
Yeah.
Did nobody heard Kounde? Kounde was in form of an advanced bid.
You ask him question.
No.
You an
advanced bid. That's when we went. The next news.
Kounde has
We
always
went for Kounde as per. We
Even
have
before
turned to.
Koulibaly. Even before Koulibaly.
Fabrizio Romano said clearly that
But he's supposed to
Chelsea has reignited interest. People they
It has always been there.
People they use credit, they buy players. It's supposed to be shame. People don't get money, no get money. They use credit, they buy players. You there they talk. Chelsea would have done it. If now they go for that, I collect that deal. See, Arsenal that they were saying we don't have money. It's supposed to be shame. Somebody come, you owe your money for.
Now you know Sarah Fino.
No, wait.
Now you know Sarah
You
Fino.
go kiosk. You go kiosk.
Now you know Sarah Fino.
You go kiosk to go buy. You go kiosk go buy something. Wait. You go kiosk go buy something. You owe money for hand. The man say instead of me to sell you wey kind money, I go sell somebody go owe me credit.
Look into the camera.
You carry money for hand. You go kiosk with another person no carry money. The man say instead of me to sell you wey carry money for hand, I go sell somebody go owe me, pay me even in the next 4 years. You no get shame. All 30 people should bow their head in shame. They go come for you. No, those violent people. Violent people. Somebody dey buy something for credit. I never see where this kind of thing dey happen. You carry money, somebody say no, I don't want to sell you wey carry money.
Finally, your final.
I want to ask one question before his final thought. You said Mourinho's career is done. Mourinho's career and Arteta's career, who would you pick? Mourinho comes in
can't
and
be
says,
comparing such
no.
things
He made a statement. He attacked.
Why are you bringing Arteta into it?
Why did he bring Mourinho into it?
Okay.
Why are you bringing Arteta?
Let me explain to
He
you.
was already talking about AS Roma.
Let me tell you.
Are you narrating the violence? No. Do you want to take the violence?
I will gladly
Do you want to take
No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
No, how would you? No. Please, I beg.
Mourinho.
How can you be?
He said Mourinho is a dead coach.
We can't be mentioning Mourinho and
These two people,
Arteta.
they are not in the same class.
Please.
They're not in the same class.
That's good. Let that pass.
So
Full stop. If you want to ask him another thing, ask him.
Don't ask that.
You shouldn't do that. No.
why would he insult Mourinho?
No.
That statement he used was wrong.
Next one. Final one.
I want to talk about this everything zeal.
No. It's one
This everything zeal is a nice one for Manchester United.
Yeah, should succeed.
Yes,
Very well.
he will succeed. He fits into what man he wants to build.
Why are they leaving?
No, they are building a structure. We don't know if the foundation is strong enough, but at the end, we will know.
What I think, you see this Ericsson deal? Sorry. You see this Ericsson deal? Definitely Ericsson would likely or most likely be a starter.
Yes.
Good. And definitely Bruno Fernandes would most likely be a starter.
Yes.
Who's going to play their defensive midfield?
And that's why they're seeing...
And they don't really have that
have a
steal.
Curtis,
Those two guys are not really steals.
They have a Curtis there.
So there's going to be a problem because, yes, in terms of creativity, they are there.
It depends on the
But
formation.
the real
That's
backup
just it.
for the defense, a defense that has Maguire, there's a big problem.
See,
And they are selling value.
looking at
It's
this...
a good buy. It's a good buy.
Looking at this Ericsson's deal, I believe it's one of the most underrated deals in this transfer window.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Because of the antecedent, what happened to Ericsson.
Yeah.
Ericsson is a good player.
Yeah.
Even when he was at Inter Milan, we all know that Italian league this guy can't work in Italian league.
Can't walk.
There was a time he was linked to Madrid. He's a nice player that every coach would want. There was a time I was even praying that Arsenal should go for such a player.
He wants to win something.
But,
waiting on
You know,
Is he winning anything
why
at Manchester
Eric Ten Hag?
of course.
Why Eric Ten Hag?
Won the Florida.
Why Eric Ten Hag went for him was that you know that
He won the stadium as a coach, man.
after Ericsson came from that is ordeal. The first place he went to because Inter Milan terminated his contract, he had to go to Ajax. He was training with the team,
Yeah.
and Eric Ten Hag was looking at him is he fit enough for him to sign. So they didn't give him any contract until Brentford showed up.
Yeah.
He went there and did marvelously well. All the matches he played, they never lost. He played in. They never lost anyone. So everything has seen that, and knowing fully well that this guy has trained under him, he knows the capability of this player. He had to go for him.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best buy in this summer.
It would. I feel it would turn out to be yes.
Yes, this deal and the one of Yves Bissouma is one of the best deals
This transfer window.
in this transfer window. And when this guy will add C to this Manchester United midfield.
Creativity as well.
Yes. And why I was saying that when they were saying that Manchester United needed to offload all the players they have and not just them. If you see compare Manchester United team before this Arsenal signings, Manchester has a better team than Arsenal.
Man for man.
Man
I
for
agree,
man.
Yeah.
But the combination, you can have all the ingredients and still cook nonsense.
True.
You can
Because
cook
it doesn't come together
because it
well.
doesn't come together. Manchester have good players. Even to date, Manchester still have good exceptional players than Arsenal.
Yeah.
But the coach bringing them together is what
Has
we
been
are
the
yet to
problem.
see.
Yeah.
Now we are saying, oh, Manchester, they actually needed De Jong in that team, but they have some good players. They still have Van der Beek.
Yes.
They have fine players.
Waste pipe.
Adding this everything is a step further.
Yeah.
The only people I'm sorry in this whole thing,
I have a question.
no, I'm coming. The only people I'm sorry in this team is Chelsea.
What is your measure that you're using on good players? What do you use to measure them? How do you know a good player?
A good player.
Ben White.
No. Let me finish. Let me finish. I will tell you when I finish. I will tell you something that will shock you.
Shocker.
This might
Go on.
be the last season for Arteta.
Yes.
I'm
because
coming
it's
to
make
that.
or break.
Yes,
It's crunch time.
a coach. The same players you're saying that they are not good. A good coach can bring out the best of any player.
I.e. Thomas
No
Tuchel,
coach can
Rudiger.
bring out
Yes.
Maguire.
No, let me
No
finish.
coach-
No, let me finish.
No coach can do
You know-
that.
you
Even
know-
God himself has to intervene.
Rudiger was on the shop list
Yes.
before Tuchel came.
Lampard was not a coach now. It was the guy.
No, when he came, even Kai Havertz wasn't what he is today.
Yeah.
It was the coach, the technical input of the coach that brought out the best from these players.
Yeah.
That is why I will always say Jurgen Klopp is a better coach to me. Most of the players he brought in, look at the structure in Liverpool. Most of the players he brought in, what best he brought in from Hull City. He's one of the best left fullback in the world.
Yeah.
Look at the kind of players he's
I think it was
signing. Look at
6 million, I believe.
Yeah,
8 million.
8 million. Look at the kind of players he's signing. He brought Diaz. How many million? 34 million. But some people are signing players for 60 million. They cannot bring the best out of these players.
Yeah.
Look at the boy he bought from Brondby from Scotland. How many million? He's just going to this place that he feel that they are not. These players are not relevant. Jurgen Klopp he knows how to.
Did you also forget he brought Nunes for 100 million? I'm allowing you to land.
No, Nunes has not started. No, Nunes has not started. Okay, he did 2 big signings. No, this man did 2 big signings, and they have proved their worth.
Yes.
He brought in Van Dijk for 75 million.
Van Dijk,
and Van Dijk is
I think the
not the best defender in the world.
only club signing that has gone east was Navigator.
No,
Navigator is
even
because
good.
of injuries.
It's even good. I would have said
Without injuries, let's just see.
I would have said. I would have said
Follow for why you waiting
Minamino.
to make you poor now.
I would have said Minamino.
keep getting
Okay, look
injured.
at where he brought Jota. Jota came from Wolves.
Yeah.
Many coaches will not sign Jota from Wolves.
My Chelsea, before I finish, my
He
Chelsea
bought Jota.
people
What
over
happened?
there, I'm handing him over as a burnt offering. He's yours for the night.
No, even if you're 100, you can't beat me tonight. You understand? Look at the signings that and Liverpool has the best wage structure in the world.
Yes.
Okay, if Salah was playing in Chelsea, by now maybe they would have been paying him 800 to 900 or 1 million pounds a week.
Do you think Salah doesn't deserve that?
No, let me tell you now. That's what I'm telling you.
deserving that.
It's about
They have
having
a
a
strong-
It's about
structure.
allowing these people play at their best.
So losing.
With a little money.
See,
So
and that is why-
it's huge.
See, and that is why I want to see what's going to happen with
It's
Burnley.
called stinginess.
It's not
No, that's
well.
See,
Tell
you-
yourself
yes.
the truth.
Honestly,
How much-
stingy.
how much-
And don't you think it's better to be stingy and win a particular club
So
that is not
if
stingy?
you didn't lose
find
money,
out.
do you know that you are the risk of losing Salah and Mane?
Look at
Whatever.
Mane. Look at
Yes,
Mane
no.
plus everything that Mane played was any 100,000.
That's you could imagine.
They have a good structure. Not this money misload. If they investigate,
Exactly.
if they investigate,
Oh,
if
this guy.
they investigate Chelsea very well, you will discover that most of the money they are paying to their players were not even coughed out from his club. It was still Roman
Capital
pumping the team.
investment. Yeah. I
So-
think they were one of the only clubs that
So
did.
only one night now, you
So-
come after Roman Ibrahimovic.
What?
You are hearing it.
No, what I'm saying in essence is that
You are hearing it.
what I'm saying, the same players that Lampard could not use.
Lampard is not a coach now.
Wait.
Waiting
He's a gambler.
No, listen. Listen, a stripper, very
The
good
same
one.
players he could not use. Tuchel came and took this team and did well with them. That same season won Champions League. So you forgot what happened to Di
So
Matteo.
it means that.
When Di Matteo came in,
It means that Tuchel can
No,
take
wait
over
now.
Arsenal and Arsenal can win Champions League.
Di Matteo,
Yes or
he
no?
doesn't have that capacity. Leave it.
It doesn't-
So when Di Matteo took over Chelsea halfway, they also won Champions League. Okay, look at what happened when they said when this man Guardiola left Bayern Munich. It was the same season this guy came and took the team to win Champions League. So I believe a coach has more to impart on a player
Yes,
than
sir.
the players.
All right. On that note, by the way, everybody,
Arsenal playing policy.
comment section in the comment section on YouTube and in
Yes
the
or
comment
no?
section on
Arsenal playing
Facebook.
policy,
We
coach.
currently have the link
Yes.
that you can click on to join
Arteta
us.
is not.
All you need to do is just click
No,
on the
Arteta
link.
is
When you click on
last.
the link will take you to the website.
Last
Once you reach the website, allow the website to use your camera and microphone so that we can see you, so that I can hear you. And at that point, you're in the studio. So all you need to do is just wait. When you see connecting, you could just see connecting. It's in the row. Just chillax till it gets to your turn. When you get to your turn, we'll pick your call. Now, we recommend Google Chrome as the browser for this. So if you're using Safari, if you're using your local Android internet browser or any other thing, or Mozilla Firefox on your system, please, Google Chrome is recommended for this purpose. All right, so we are taking one call at a time. Each call is going to be 2 minutes. So let us know your thoughts very, very quick so that we can take as many people as possible, as possible, and then we move.
Indeed, as Portugal.
All right, so it's about time. All right, so the link has been dropped again. But before we begin take calls, Mo, take some comments. By the way, we are very low on the likes, ladies and gentlemen. I beg, help us. Help us. We know they beg on our things, but I beg, just help us. Just click the like button if you're watching on YouTube. I beg, if you're watching on Facebook, tap the share button at the bottom right of the screen. And then everywhere else, just thank you so much for watching. And also, we made this announcement at the beginning of the show. If there's any member of this community that is resident in Qatar, I beg, just send an email to us. We get our email for this video description. And of course, for Facebook as well, you can check our official email address. It's fanstripehq@gmail.com. Just reach out to us. I beg, you get why. We try to see how we sort out this accommodation problem. Ticket, problem. Accommodation, problem. Before we begin face the next one again, this Qatar journey is on the long, but I beg if there's anybody that's resident in Qatar in this community, or if you know somebody that's resident in Qatar, please reach out to us. We need some assistance on that matter. And on that note, let's see. We are taking the first call now. Before that, let's take some comments. So, guys, we don't drop the link. I beg. Let's get it to 400 likes. Hey, God.
Is it?
No. Don't refer to any comment. I beg. Jaski Nogundu says, get the likes up. And if you say we are still watching now, you guys should click on the like button. I beg, click the like button, hit the like, see the like. Aziz Farouk says, hit the like. No, somebody said, I will agree with Mekele. I will take Hazard, then any striker who can score goals. We can take Cavani on loan. That's another one. Cavani is a free agent at the moment.
Now everybody they want link to Chelsea.
The priest said Chelsea should sign Victor Osimhen. That's it. They cannot get Ronaldo quickly.
Men no can kill in career.
Don't talk saying they go anywhere.
Men no can kill in career.
Fofana to Chelsea, perfect. Kounde upgrade. Fofana don't plenty. There's Wesley, there's Sekou, there's another one, and then Fofana don't plenty. No. And then Kelechi Ona says, Kelechi says, good job, guys from Dubai. Thank you so much, Kelechi. And from Facebook, Shaka Idris says, hit the like, guys. On Facebook, I beg, now the share we need that share. So as you share the video, the thing will be violently they go. So please hit that share button, I beg. Thank you so much. We can even take Skamaka. Skamaka that has been announced as West Ham, as in, then just the announced Skamaka deal right now. So Gianluca Skamaka is already
that deal shocked me.
A West Ham player.
It shocked me.
They even show me the picture. So Gianluca Skamaka is already a West Ham player. All right, we'll start taking the calls immediately. Let's see, where do we start from? All right, let's move to the call session now. All right, so we are taking. All right, let's take Fidelis, Sao Paulo.
Like the Sao Paulo of the Italy Sao Paulo.
Yeah, Fidelis, welcome. Yeah, so welcome.
Now, good evening from here.
Yeah, so we greet you. Jejely and seniorly. Welcome. Yeah, Fidelis,
God bless you now for the work they do. Thank you. Because sometimes person be just day lonely, we just they bring person day brighter,
Thank
God
you so much, man.
We better pass woman.
He's a JVC guy. I hope so you go keep up the pace when season start.
Not very small. I go follow on back to back.
So in as much as Kounde, Rafinha, whatever, Barcelona they carry everybody. For me personally, even as much as say we the best, but at the same time, we made Barcelona to pay more for this player because they wanted to buy these players on the cheap. First of all, and that's why they are delaying all these deals all this while. So when they say Chelsea don't bring money, they'll come and try to say we need them, so they will pay over the odd to get what they want. So I commend Chelsea for that. Even at the end of the day, don't get the player.
They console yourself.
So not the console. When season starts, we know the top three. It will never change. Not this season, not next.
I beg you, don't collect one bottle.
If you collect one bottle, now you go pay.
Collect one bottle for my head.
You know they have to pay.
So another thing I want to talk about now, this what do you call it, the Ronaldo stuff.
Yeah, so
for me, I just know
Man U today.
No matter what happens, Ronaldo is going to leave Man United. Trust me. At the end of this,
be perfect.
But he's going to leave. So all those coming back to Manchester to have talks. Now talks we want to come out now in the, so all those things are just formality. And the club we want sign, you not go believe them. The club they want sign, we want sign them. They just want to settle this dispute, So
you get waiting on that note, Fidelis. I believe him don't already get agreement with one club, because he get the way he leg on strong. You're not going to make this guy work out if you never get some kind of assurance.
Exactly. And they don't want to bring up that club at the moment. And I believe that club na rival.
Not Chelsea.
And they smell Atletico. I just said they don't find money now.
But Atletico, their fans say they don't want Ronaldo now. They don't do all these protests. Up and down. They don't want him.
Which Madrid or backup player where they don't reject?
The president don't.
No, the president they don't want that thing. Now Chelsea go sign him.
We go see.
At the
It's
end of the
interesting to
season,
see.
Ronaldo go play for Chelsea. Mark my word. My name na Fidelis.
All right.
No,
I want to ask you a question. I beg, no verse.
Yeah.
He be prophet. He open church.
Now me tell us say Ronaldo will go say Ronaldo will say now you see the
Because I want to clarify one thing. This studio, I know say biased people full am, but I want to tell some people what Man United, Arsenal, the Liverpool fans. Rafinha deal, it was not hijacked by Barcelona. Barcelona has already been the favorite from the beginning. Do you know that? The only hijacked deal wey they hijacked from Chelsea now this Kounde.
Kounde finish. Why would Rafinha own self?
I don't see another transfer who they hijacked.
But to be quite honest, somehow, Kounde could be a successful miss for Chelsea because there is a better option in my own opinion, which is Kimpembe.
All right, Fidelis, thank you so much on that note. Thank you so much.
I beg. 1 minute, 1 minute, one more minute. You don't tell that they come this studio. Nobody they pick me. Today I go give me 3 minutes. Biko.
He don't pass 3 minutes already. He don't pass 3 minutes already.
Mama, no, I want
I beg.
Mama,
The last word.
If
Final word.
So what I want to tell people now be say Kounde this season is not the first choice, it's not the second choice, it's not the third choice for Tuchel this season. First choice don't go.
What's the first choice?
Chai.
Second choice.
Yes, no.
Second choice, Kimpembe. Third choice. Okay. Fourth choice, now be this Kounde.
Simple.
He has never been the
Mama,
third choice.
I like the reply.
Fidelis, thank you so much. Fidelis, thank you so much.
If you go for burial place, people they cry. They take time to cry.
What did you say was the first choice?
The first choice was
Lost to Bayern Munich. What did you say was the second choice?
Kimpembe.
Kimpembe.
There's nothing happening right now. What did you say was the third choise?
The choice Ake.
Ake said he's not leaving Manchester
No,
City.
but you know that he valued Ake more than.
Ake said he's not leaving Manchester City.
But why did the coach value Ake more than Kounde?
I don't even think that's true.
On your assessment now.
Yes, now you wanted Ake more than Kounde.
How much is Ake?
Jesus Christ.
Ake is cheaper. I'll be happy to sit on the bench.
He's an admirer of Ake. When we're having Sterling's deal,
Now woman in the admire.
he wanted Sterling and Ake deal as a one package.
How much is Ake?
Ake was 45 million.
How much is Kounde?
Kounde is 55 million.
I'm what's the difference?
So,
The difference as per how?
Kounde is more experienced than Ake.
How?
No, how can you ask me how?
How now? As Kounde
A
played
French
Premier League
international.
football.
And someone who have been playing in Seville for how many years?
Played Premier League. Forget this.
Mama, sorry.
Mama, not an English international.
Sorry, let me just say something there. You know when you go
has
to
Koulibaly played Premier League?
see, Mama, when you go to where they are,
I don't understand.
where they are money.
Mama,
Mama, you bringing that balance. See, let me say something. Listen, when you say something, when you go to a place where they are mourning, you have so many reasons to cry. Chelsea people they are mourning, so it will take them time to pour their tears.
I beg, when you don't go top for last year, all these proverbs lost.
Who the next person?
I'm trying to choose it. I don't know why this.
All these proverbs lost.
Bro, how far? He fear Tottenham. No, so just one answer.
No, that
I like him. He will explain everything. I like him.
Tottenham in the transfer market, Tottenham has done the best deals.
No, for Premier League now, you fear them.
You fear them or not?
No.
Are they a threat to you?
When you talk about the full season,
In like
when you
explanation,
talk
make
about
it
the full season,
explain. Go on.
Tottenham is better off than Arsenal. But when you talk about head to head, we'll still beat them.
No, we need to talk of. I tell you, say when season starts,
or
you
not.
fear them.
Now sport on a lose to Tottenham.
they fear them or not?
No,
This is the problem.
even I get the fear. Where you want go fence.
They fear them. I can bet my last card that Tottenham will still disgrace Arsenal this season.
You wait now. We'll find that day.
It's not about find out. You think Ateta can beat Conte? I dey laugh you.
Let's take Joe. Joe, welcome.
Hey, folks, what's up now?
folks.
How far, brother? I know with you. Welcome, man.
This is my first time. This is my first time in the show. I'm calling for help from Spain.
So many first
Thank
time
you so
callers.
much, man.
Big up.
Nice one.
Big up.
Okay, so since you come from Spain, Sef.
I really appreciate you. Mostly the guy of that guy that wear Liverpool. You are a very good guy. You know, you analyze very well.
Which of them?
I see you in the talk.
No. the Liverpool guy. I'm a Chelsea fan.
You
I know
lie
what
down,
I'm
so you
saying.
no go fit see the
'Cause
color
way-
well. Sit up, so that you see the color well.
the Arsenal guy, you speak a lot, but
Oh, no, they fear me now.
I just want to say something. I just want to say something.
Okay,
I
go
just
on,
want to
go
say
on.
something.
Yes, so.
It's just that Arsenal is a good team. They play lovely football, but for you not winning the trophy is out of it, my guy. Out of it. You know, if Liverpool is calling for a conference meeting for Champions League, I did think that Arsenal will be there. Sorry to attack you.
Now,
Sorry to
attack
attack
me.
you.
No,
but
attack me.
all the
Very
same,
polite violence.
but all the same, I just want to thank you guys.
Well,
Thank you very
much,
much.
man. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let
I
me
love
ask you a
it.
question
Okay.
before you go. Let me ask you a question
Uh-huh.
before you go.
Chelsea.
Okay, so
You know that.
would you prefer Kimpembe
Okay.
over Kounde? Who would you prefer?
Yes, I will prefer Kimpembe. Wait, let me explain to you.
Okay.
Because the Kounde of a team is just there's somebody that you had too much. If you look at life of Lukaku,
Sure. Now,
Lukaku was this is the man, this is the person. But at the end of the day, Lukaku cannot deliver for Chelsea. You know. I would prefer Kimpembe because the coach that will manage the Kimpembe is our former boss. Exactly. So he will do very well.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you for joining us, man.
Thank
We
you very
appreciate
much.
you, I beg.
Thank you very much.
Nice one, man. Thank
Bye.
you so much. Nice one. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yeah. But on you fly down there.
Why-
All
why-
right, we'll be taking your comments at this point.
Why Chelsea people?
And
dey- Why Chelsea?
all right, let's be taking your comments on the matters at hand as we move.
Lights don't come. Light.
Okay, comment time.
Yes, sharp.
Elvis Emirates says, I love this show. Mado. Okay. Fortress Alo says, Man U will win the league. Gift Awifo says, make Chelsea sign me. I go better pass Maguire. Elvis Emirates says, I love this show. Mado, I beg, always bring this Arsenal guy to the studio. Olu don't scatter.
They feel my vibe.
I beg, his name is Olu. His name is Olu.
When they come for you, see,
I dey wait for them
you know
now.
they wait for make league start. Chelsea, Arsenal complete. They can't win
See,
Arsenal.
Rahim
Problem don't
Adewale
dey.
said, the Arsenal guy and a man of the match this night.
Big up, mama. Big up. We come here to kill.
Okay, Osa Richie says, Oga, Man United don't sell to their rivals. Mendes has informed Manchester United to extend Ronaldo's contract so they can send him on loan. Chelsea is not the old boy. This guy been dead the meeting. Now him, if you drive, sir, or he get the person as a vaccine.
hold the mic.
Now him hold the mic. Now him they give them water. Now him they. Nice one.
Before they even conclude, they ask him.
Also, I beg next time when you did the meeting, just do small video or record small.
I beg.
These days, now recording the rain. Fal Diaso says Ake can play more than one position. Same thing with Jules Kounde. Kounde if he play right back, Kounde if he play center back as well. And Chelsea doesn't have a second option at right back.
That's all.
Only Rich James.
That's why Kimpembe comes in now.
Kimpembe right back.
We'll figure it out, my guy. But I prefer. I don't like
The
when
thing I
the
say
player.
for Chelsea, Kimpembe are the obvious choice. Based on say if you want to play three at the back, if you play that right center back, if you want to play 4-man defense, if you play right back,
good now.
you understand? So now
You know this is why we even value Kounde. Kounde is younger.
Yes, and that's
He's
another
younger
thing.
and he needs time to. He has a
Arsenal
long
supposed
time.
to take note of this Kounde transfer because this hanky panky way that they do with this
No,
Tillemans
na Kounde
transfer.
dey talk o.
No, I dey talk of Tillemans now.
Okay.
Tillemans now. Arsenal need
Arsenal
to
won't
take
sign
a
him,
big
don't
no
worry.
because
Arsenal, they
now
are
the
done.
same kind of assurance which Chelsea be they get. Say anytime when they're ready for Kounde, they go sign
come,
Kounde.
yes.
No.
All of a sudden, you don't know say another senior team need them.
No, the issue is that Arsenal has so many
So
options.
in as much as you don't get the assurance on
Arsenal has so
Tillemans
many options because
Arsenal
they
has so many options.
for midfield,
Yes.
No, they don't win for
They-
president.
you know what-
Listen, you see what
who go there as cheap?
No.
you see what this thing they happen.
You know why I say Arsenal has so many options? When I mean options, I'm not talking about the players we have in our team. I'm talking about options in the market.
But who again?
You understand? Options in the market.
Paqueta, more expensive.
If you look at Arteta is looking for players that can play multiple positions.
You see,
No, I'm coming
Arteta
now.
looking for Abba
No,
boys.
I'm coming. Like for example now, Juventus is offering Otomelo to Arsenal. So they are still trying to see if they will exploit that deal.
Yeah.
And we see how Paqueta by the side, whose price has been slashed down
to 35 million.
to 35 million. Then we'll see have Tillemans, who is virtually begging, crying for us to sign him.
No, not
So you understand? And
That's a bit overrated.
Arsenal is also going for Arsenal is going for another player, Savage. Arsenal is also going for Savage.
That one are the one where I feel
And now, the issue is that if Arsenal can get Savage, I would say Arsenal will contend for the Premier League.
Okay.
All right, let's get Ali King.
So you have Jesus, you have Muhammad. You can't contend for Premier League.
Ali King, are you there?
You need Babalawo next too.
Ali King.
Because what I'm saying so is that you're even looking for a winger. If you bring Paqueta, even if you're bringing
Ali
Paqueta
Kings, you dey hear us?
and Tillemans, Paqueta can play
All
both
these
ways.
ones.
Ali
because
King, you need to
won 4-0.
unmute yourself.
Calm down.
Unmute yourself, please.
All these ones are because you win 4-0.
They hear me well?
We dey hear you
Yeah,
now.
we can hear you now.
Welcome, man.
Man, on a good evening. How's everything, man?
God bless you, my brother. You're
Good
welcome.
evening.
Yeah, a
In
good
fact,
man.
it's been a nice show, and you guys kept me up late.
Ah.
Though it's worth it anyway.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, man. Thank you for watching.
All right, man. How far Danny no dey studio today? He pay me small because now him have won't even follow talk.
In the fear now, in the fear. In the
Don't worry,
fear.
you can address him directly.
That in the fear.
If they try to cover from the phone.
In the fear. We don't silent
all
our keeper
right.
where you know expert. Now detention it is so.
Okay. Quick one, guys. Actually, the first one I first want to talk about then the issue of Christensen sign. You understand? Sorry, Ericsson.
Ericsson, okay,
sorry.
okay.
Yeah. Actually, it's an underrated signing because whenever I see Ericsson, I see this guy, this Barcelona and this Madrid player. What's he called? This their midfield.
Modric.
Modric, yeah.
Creativity,
wherever I feel-
busyness,
Yeah.
movement.
Exactly. If not for the issue of that heart stuff that happened to him during the is it not,
Euros.
international match he has.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I think was his problem that led to him falling off. Maybe can lose guard small, she get.
Yes, so.
So now, putting that one aside now, the issue of Chelsea go na carry me from because I'm top one Chelsea fan.
I did tell
She
you.
get. So what I hate most in my life, now make Arsenal they even draw Chelsea. Sincerely speaking, even draw.
They
and
pay you
once,
extra.
Sincerely speaking, see, I understand what Mekele is going through. She get. I see some guys they want to blame her for no. See, if I did that place, I would do pass her. It's so painful. It's so annoying. Even as a draw, I no like talk less of. Baba, even if they play pairs, if you carry Chelsea, you must win. Oh. Especially if you did against Arsenal. Sure you get. If you lose a collect pad or an off game, simple.
I feel talk something. Somebody
Okay,
will
go
feel
ahead.
beat. Somebody will feel beat. You don't need to tell God to help you. If you tell God to help you, not to kill him.
No, Baba, you know why the team
You
dey
the
fail?
complain say we win on a 4 for preseason. Before the season end, how many end? How many? Not before 2. If we catch on at this season.
Baba,
So the 4-2
Baba,
way you
No, if we catch on now.
the 4-2 way you win now, is they irrelevant?
Na me and Totti and I get discussion to make.
Oh, you and
Because
Totti can get
if na
discussion.
say we dey play each other, wetin I do on na no suppose to. If na say head to head, Chelsea no go Champions League. Go.
How? I don't understand.
He win me how many?
Head
Guy,
to
leave
head.
that one first. No be that one I even follow come.
I beg quickly, Ali Kings.
Oh,
Well.
but thank God they don't off that cigar light where you use. Where you keep it. Thank God don't they see one.
All right. Sorry.
I come for
Wait
now this
first,
night.
make I use
Oh.
my 2 minutes complete first.
I beg,
2 minutes, we don't finish.
Fire down.
Now, the issue of Chelsea, I see indiscipline happening around that Chelsea team, sincerely speaking, because I see no reason why they cannot go far. I see no reason. You don't have excuse, Baba. You have been paid huge money and you guys are just messing around, destroying fans' hearts anyhow. See the other game they came to play in Abu Dhabi here that day, this World Club final, I was on the pitch that day. Sorry, in the stadium, sorry.
Yeah.
If you see the way they were playing as if Mo just come touch ball or not.
I think
As
for
in,
a
the
while,
football is
Chelsea
not
has been
there.
very poor. But wait, I want to ask you, Ali Kings, what I want to ask you now, how significant do you feel is that preseason, that preseason loss to Arsenal? How significant is it?
See, Chelsea have one culture. If you want to even lose, don't lose to team like Arsenal.
Yeah.
This is what see. We have this culture. More leave banter aside. You're not supposed to be Arsenal. It can be Tottenham, no problem. It can be Man U, it can be Liverpool. I'm okay. We are okay. But it shouldn't be team like Arsenal, where we are both in the same region and we are, one is edging above the other one or whatever.
One is more successful than the other one. Let me continue.
God bless you, bro.
all
God bless
the
you.
thing we don't talk now. The only thing we just pick attention now. You talk well.
Now just ask
call Liverpool. Based on final.
If they fear you now,
no problem.
No.
If they say
Bro,
Arsenal your mate.
Bro,
If
sincerely
they say Arsenal
speaking,
your mate.
Liverpool is good. Liverpool is good.
No
See,
worry, I'm
look
not
at
going to
their
talk with you.
signings.
Continue with
They
us.
get,
No,
get good coaches.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
So you get,
Yes.
una get good coach. Sure, you get my point. Look at even if you check the amount at which you guys buy your players, they are very small and you're utilizing them well.
My guy, can I say something?
Thank you so much, Ali Kings.
can
Thank
we
you
just
so
talk
much.
in that?
Before you go,
No.
just
See, because Arsenal beat on her, now make on no son get problem. If
My
you say
brother,
na
no,
full
I
beat
have
on her, I
seen
go
this
say on a
problem
team
even when they came
complete.
to Abu Dhabi. Sincerely speaking, I've seen this problem
Don't
long
cry
time.
again. Don't cry again. God will hear your tears.
Okay, talks, man. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Watch
God has heard you.
see who they call.
Oh boy, wow!
I carry this live show with the blood of
Jesus, so I beg. See,
Who is which, Colin?
whether only water safe, I beg.
Over you dark.
No.
that place is really dark for a winch.
No be network, you no get light.
Oh boy,
Oh God, I get like
Welcome, man. Welcome.
big man, welcome. I just joke.
have fun now.
No shaking 3 moment 3. We did all right. Welcome.
A whole winch. Wonderful.
How now they?
We are good, man. Welcome.
We got spoil only water. Oh. Okay, go on, man.
Mekele have fun now.
I did, my guy. How you
Mekele, I
doing?
did your back.
No wala, no wala.
They suffer now, be substitute. They suffer.
They see this Arsenal fan, we go chop him here. We go chop him.
If they suffer, so be 13 champion.
You don't need to suffer. You don't understand.
No, handicap
Yeah,
2-on-1.
I will do for all of us this night.
I want clarify something before I jump into Chelsea matter today.
Yes, so.
It's about that Ronaldo matter.
Okay.
Now, if, talks. They
Sir,
hear me.
I dey hear you well, sir.
They hear me.
Yes, sir.
If you get headache, I give you paracetamol. You no go take am.
You go take her.
I'll take her now.
So now, shey dey say na Ronaldo be my problem.
I see where this guy they go.
May they give us the headache.
Then when I take
Now,
the
say na Ronaldo be my
take the
problem.
Panadol, tell her make him go now.
Nah, they say na him be the
Talk.
problem. They say na him be the problem.
May he go now. Shey may he go now since na him be the problem.
Exactly.
Na be problem
Why they
solver.
make am-
On I wan collect am.
Ronaldo to Chelsea is a good fit now.
When I talk to everybody, they yab me that day.
Ronaldo to
He's
any
one
team
of
is a
the
good
greatest
fit.
ever.
Yes,
One
I
of the
agree, bro.
greatest ever.
Hmm.
And that number 9 course, no be say he go even break and he go scatter am.
Now 7 he go come. We can't take go. We have 9.
Baba, you don't imagine Ronaldo for
Akante go
Eyimba.
still So now, if you get one show where we say I want enter, where you and Danny and waiting be name
Maxwell.
Maxi, now they do. So I want be clarify on about this Ronaldo, the ego, blah 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 blah. See now this Ronaldo coming, Ronaldo whether you like it or not, Ronaldo didn't take Mayu to Europa.
No single player took them to Europa. Each of them
Yes,
collectively took them to Europa.
I agree. He followed them.
I ain't go talk like that.
All of them go Europa.
Ronaldo took the
Where
team
they
to
talk
Europa
am like, say,
because
nah,
he's the highest goal scorer. Without his
Then
goals, man would have gone to Europa. No talk that now. Ronaldo help them go there. No talk like that.
But basically, they
Arsenal,
could
I
have
go
got
chop
conference
your ear,
without
oh.
in goals.
No, not talk like that.
They go chop your ear.
But
They
not
don't
like,
tell you.
which I see him.
Oh boy, you get mine. They come and
Wait first.
Like say Ronaldo no score, they for go conference league.
They don't even know which there. How many goals he score? So Ronaldo
Malan,
carried them
Malan.
from relegation waters to that place. So he qualified them.
Land,
That's the
land,
energy.
my
bless
brother,
you.
land.
I no go chop your left ear, I go chop your right ear.
Land, my brother.
Now, look at that. Can Mayu first team start in? Can any Mayu first team player start in Man City first team?
Yes.
Who?
Who?
Bruno
I feel David
Bruno
again.
Fernandes go
Bruno
play.
what? Yes,
Bruno go bench.
Bruno doesn't play.
Wait, so Bruno go bench
Bruno
De Bruyne.
doesn't play. Bruno can bench De Bruyne.
Bruno go bench
Bernardo
De Bruyne.
Silva.
No, in the year or not? He said
I feel the gear.
I think the yes, David De Gea.
Minus Ronaldo.
David De Gea. David De Gea.
This question is very beautiful.
Why they no go play now?
He said Bruno go bench with De Bruyne,
I
Bernardo
don't talk like
Silva,
that. I don't talk say he go
Cancelo.
bench. He go play.
Play where now for up or for
See,
down?
he get who they even call sef.
No, but no vessel. He dey talk
Man,
about.
one beside.
He dey talk about that one. Wait, you go talk about Arsenal. The old Man team will go Europa League. They no better pass on that players.
I know vessel. If
Make it land so that we take the next call, I beg.
Wait, I want clarify on that for this matter is Ronaldo and that Europa saga. See, that Ronaldo matter be say fine, he did the thing we go to Europa. But if you are to look at it, he himself no deserve to play the Europa.
yes,
Because you can't play in a team which Maguire is the captain. In which Maguire cannot start in any Premier League team. Their midfield they no get. The only one being in that team now be Ronaldo and De Gea.
It's okay.
And before I close, Mark enter my Chelsea matter. Now, the problem I have with Barca now, they want Dave and Alonso Abi.
yes.
So, we dey sign Kounde, make Kounde replace the Dave as Briqueta where they go. Then they drag him with us. Which kind of wahala be this?
Then they collect a player. They drag the one way they want buy to replace her.
So it's just the
Wait, thank you so much. Wichi. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, my brother.
God bless.
Your network don't they do winch.
This
So
guy na
Christian.
good guy. He tried out.
Let's take CR7
First of all,
next.
you said Bruno Fernandes will not play.
We need
fit
that
in the
one
Arsenal
another topic for
squad.
another day.
No, I say Arsenal, the Man U squad, even at this.
All right, CR7, have fun now. Your network don't they do winch. Off the one way they watch you. Off the one way they watch you. We hear you, brother. Welcome.
This guy will wear all those Pele jersey. All those Pele Maradona jersey. But I will do it. He said that your matter long well.
I dey fire them today. Oh. I come prepared.
Your matter long well. I hail every one of you.
Welcome, my brother. How you see the matters now? How you see the market?
I'm telling you. Don't worry, just wait. When season start now, Arsenal, your all your math now, you go little. I know. Arsenal, I see that they don't make math. You understand? I want to talk about the Ronaldo issue. You understand? The last week I tried to call, but not pick the call. As a player, let every one of us think together. A man scored 24 goals in a season. Carry them to Europa League. And that the same club. Shut up. That the same club, they cannot be able to qualify for Champions League. Now, we need to reason that matter. If a man can score 24 goals in a season and that the same club is not going to Champions League, now all those Maguire, they are still remain in Manchester United. For what reason? Even Ronaldo is not leaving Manchester, is a fool. If not leaving, is a fool. Sure. How come Maguire will take captain of how come Maguire will take captain ban for Manchester United? How come? Look at it now, if Ronaldo stay for Man U, if Ronaldo stay, let's assume Ronaldo stay for Man U, assuming everyone is still Man U. Now, can you give me assurance that Man U can qualify next season for Champions League? Can you give me assurance?
No.
Man U cannot. Man U for this team. Man U cannot qualify Champions League next season.
And they are not signing.
That we are under Chelsea. And now, which signing? Tell me the sign that sign. Tell me, Eriksen. Only Eriksen want to play ball in the field. Only Eriksen. Man, you don't have a quality player that can say, okay, next season, man, you will qualify for Champions League. Man, you don't have. Now, Maguire is still there.
The market still there.
Now, they said for the hear the noise.
Please, I'm coming. They said they want to sell. They want to sell this guy now, Bailey. How and they will retain this recent player, Maguire.
Prince Harry.
I'm telling you, I good pass Maguire for fit. Maguire. No, let's talk. No, we need to know that we are just complaining. Ronaldo want to go. That man, no, what we are just talking. But the man saw everything. What is happening in Man U? He know everything that is happening in Man U. They know everything. And if Ronaldo stay for Man U today, I'm telling you, he will. This season is still okay for him. Next season, he will regret that he stay. He will regret for all the life. He will regret. We need to sign a good player that can make Man U move forward.
It's okay. No wahala. Thanks for joining us, man.
We see the violence.
We feel your pain. He's a Ronaldo fan.
Sorry.
He's a Ronaldo
fan.
I dey console you.
I feel him. No wahala. Thank you so much, man. Now Ronaldo fan. Cause we need to start that. We need to start distinguishing that now. You understand? Are you a Barcelona fan or are you a Messi fan? Are you a Ronaldo fan or are you a Manchester United fan? Boogie, welcome.
Hey, can you hear me?
Very well.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Out of the frame. There you are. Welcome, man.
Thanks for having me, man.
This is your buzz.
This is your voice. Now you do good ultimate search.
I don't understand, but that's fine. So listen.
The voice is nice.
We are just complimenting the voice. The bass is so nice.
Very smooth.
It's like what they for Guinness advert made of black.
You guys are really funny. I've been listening to you since some time now, and just like to say my two words. And listen, I'm a Chelsea fan.
Okay.
And,
sorry, you're not a Nigerian, right?
Say that again.
You're not a Nigerian, are you?
No. I'm not Nigerian. No.
Okay.
So where are you calling from?
Hey, Canada.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice one, man.
Congrats.
All right, let us know. What do you think? What do you think of the transfer market so far?
This transfer market, if you're a Chelsea fan, you should be worried because it is a total shamble. We have a coach that is panicking. We have a board, our owner that decided to be a sporting director when he has no idea what the sporting director job is.
Yeah.
We have a coach that is now a manager who doesn't know anything about how to scout players. His Tuchel is just one of the best coach. He is not a manager. And all this takeover, and I think Todd Bowley had made a huge mistake sacking Marina. Todd Bowley has all the reason to sack Marina, but the timing is wrong. He should have at least waited until the transfer window is closed before sacking people that have established some sort of connection with players like Kounde. Now we find ourselves in a situation where We can't even sign Kounde. I mean, it's so easy to understand why Kounde will never come to Chelsea. It is insulting that there's some sort of verbal agreement since last year, and Chelsea goes around to sign Koulibaly first, while Kounde should be the first walking through the door. Now he feel like, okay, that I'm not be appreciated. Then if Barcelona come in normal, that he doesn't want to come to Chelsea anymore. So this whole thing is just a big mess. If you are a Chelsea fan, you feel confident. What happened yesterday or 2 days ago with Arsenal is a sign that Tuchel is not having enough time, is not spending enough time coaching the player. He is more into talking, meeting with a third body, and which is not really his actual job. They should let the guy coach the team, get his instruction through the player, so the player knows exactly how Chelsea play. Because this whole thing, Tuchel getting surprised that the player are not mentally and physically ready is shocking to me.
Yeah.
He already spent 2 or 3.5 weeks with the players. What's that bullshit talking about the player are not physically ready? It doesn't make we Chelsea, we don't do business like that. So the whole thing showed us something is going on. There is no, how you said it, there is no proper organization right now around Chelsea. So this is going to be a really difficult season for us. I mean,
All right, Boogie. Let me ask you this, right? So Mauro Icardi is available. Eden Hazard is a possibility, and then Kimpembe is another one too. That if Chelsea offer up to £65 million, they'll be able to get Kimpembe as well. If these sort of signings happen, would that give you more joy and more confidence ahead of the season?
Listen, if you're a Chelsea fan, you know exactly where our needs are. We need a centre back. So at this one, whoever is available in the market has to come in. Kimpembe or whoever. I heard about that Inter Milan player. We just need a centre back.
Yes, I heard that.
At this point, we don't care. Like Kimpembe coming, I'll be happy. Even if we manage to turn Kounde's head and bring him in, we need at least two. Tuchel himself said, "I need a couple of players." So if we can get at least two centre back in and even a defensive midfielder, I think Declan Rice is on our. We're trying to get him. I'm not sure we can get it this season. And even the young player from Dortmund, Jude Bellingham, those two are top quality defensive midfielder that I would love to have one of them at Chelsea. So we know where our need is. We don't want Hazard. We don't want Icardi. I mean, we can use those as an ice on the cake, but right now we need center backs. Those are our problem right now. So Kimpembe. I don't care. Any of them.
Okay, but just
thank you so much.
Okay. Just ask final question. If you had the option of buying Kounde or Kimpembe, who would you go for?
I'm going to be honest with you. Kounde has an injury, and I'm not sure after the surgery what kind of Kounde we're going to be having. And I'd rather have a team ready to go the first game of the season. So right now I'll go for Kimpembe.
All right, thank you. Boogie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling in, man. We appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, my brother.
Respect. Nice one. All right, we'll be taking comments after this call. So we are taking real time. There's a comment I want to make now, but if I make it now, I feel I'll change the precedence of the show. So I'll go wait. One won't end the show now. I'll go make the comments. Real time. Welcome. You're on. We can't hear you. Welcome.
But I want to do bars now. Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear?
Can you hear us? Hello, you there?
There's having issues, man.
We know if he hear you. You know if he hear us.
We know if he hear you. We know if he hear you.
We know if he hear you.
Can you
Your
hear
volume
us?
is low.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yes, better now.
You're on board a flight?
Is that a bus?
No, it's in flight.
No, how you go day flight? This can't be a flight.
No, but now the way the transfer market they make me.
We can't hear you, Chai.
Oh my word.
That's a train. Oh, boss.
I'm struggling to hear.
You're sounding faint.
Okay, you're inside the bus.
All right, so what happened? Just go ahead. Maybe we can just pay attention to what you have to say. But it's very low, Shad. It's very low. It's very, very low. Your audio is very low.
It's low.
That's just the thing. Just if you're still watching, just try and maybe you can use a set of headphones or earpiece to join the show, so that everything will flow smoothly. Let's see if we can take Chike.
Chelsea fans.
Sorry, fine, brother.
They know
If he, all right, so go ahead. Maybe we can just pay attention to what you have to say.
Oh, for that.
If I wake up,
could you please put off that thing like they were having feedback over here?
If I wake up,
Collect your money.
that's just if you're still watching, just try. Maybe
If I needed to put off one, please, could you do that?
If I you there,
I'm hearing you. Can you hear me?
Off that one, please.
So now we're not going to get the 222.
It's off now.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, now let's go.
Yeah, your thoughts, please.
Welcome.
Okay, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome you.
First time calling, I've been trying to reach you.
I think there's so much
Welcome, man.
What I want to talk about is just this Tuchel tactics. I think it's one of the things that is affecting Chelsea now. Because if you look at, even if we bring Benzema or Lewandowski to Chelsea now, they will still find it very difficult to score.
Wow.
Okay.
The reason why is that anytime that the two Chelsea central back is not performing, Chelsea find it very difficult to score. That's from James and
the two wing backs, you mean?
Yes, the two wing backs. Whoever that is playing there, if they are not just performing, Chelsea find it very difficult to score.
Interesting.
What I think is that you should try to change this or this is tactics, because they have read him very well. The England now understand that tactics very well. That's my thought.
So he not back to the Bali now. He want me I be the hearsay, and I think Senatrusha, he want move to 4-man defense. You understand? So that more of the chance creation could come from midfield too. So now something where you go support to, if he play 4-3-3.
That would be very good, because if you watch very well, Chelsea hardly create chances from that midfield.
Yes.
They hardly create chances from that midfield. When Lukaku was just there, Lukaku would just be standing there like
three.
Yes, just like three. Expecting a through pass. You will not see any through pass. And after the match, everybody will start blaming him. Give him pass, let him miss his first. Then we start blaming him.
Yeah.
But your striker will be standing there for 90 minutes. You will not see any single pass.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Rather, they prefer to use the flank.
If I, okay,
Yes.
just to add, right? Testament to what you said, using the flanks as the huge point for attack. I think Liverpool is also doing that as well. I'm not saying they don't use the midfield, but they use more of the flanks. So, do you really think that, and they've been very successful, very, very successful, still scoring lots of goals. So, do you really think that it's actually Tuchel's tactics, or is the individual players who are unable to really, really affect these tactics?
You need to use the flank and the midfield as well.
Yes, true. But my point is, Liverpool also, they are known for using the flanks. That's why we have Trent and Robertson.
Trent, Salah.
Yes, that's what. Yeah.
Mane, Robertson.
I'm
At
beautiful.
Chelsea now, you
You
now
have James. You
James.
have the
This
other
one,
guy there.
There's
these
nobody
ones are not
there.
central back now. I'm talking about
There's
central
nobody
back.
there.
There's nobody there.
Yes.
There be Pankane already there.
Because
This-
most of the Chelsea
Wait.
wingers now, if it's
Yeah,
beat Ziyech, beat Sterling now,
Where does
when
Ziyech stay?
they move inside, you understand? So it's
Move
pretty much-
inside to
They
because
don't-
the midfield choked.
Yes, and
Now-
they move to central position.
Okay, good. Now they all move to central position.
Eh,
That is the main reason why when you're swinging these balls, it is easy for it to get a target.
No,
with who?
but can I say something?
You said there are 3 people that
who
choke
be
in
the
the
people now?
midfield.
Who be the people now?
Human beings.
but can I say something?
Okay, please,
Listen, what I want to say is that last season happens to reveal most of the flaw of Tuchel. We all know that he's not the first coach who had come in mid-season and win the Champions League with Chelsea.
Yeah.
Di Matteo did it. So it was from last season we started seeing if Tuchel is actually the coach they said he is. Because he's not the first person who had done it.
Yeah.
He played 2 finals and he couldn't score a goal. Now
Same
it
with
is this,
Liverpool. Go
yes,
on.
is this season now we are not saying that Chelsea people you will actually have problem, not just physical problem, but I'm sensing that your problem is now becoming spiritual because this season Chelsea might end 6th or 7th.
Still.
Because what I'm saying so is that this is the season.
Arsenal win the league.
Michele,
No, see,
table.
Will Arsenal win the league?
No, I'm coming. This is
Will
the season.
Arsenal win
No,
the
wait, I'm
league?
coming. This
Yes
is
or
the-
no?
wait,
Don't
now.
skip the question.
If you
Will
watch,
Arsenal
see,
win the
wait, I'm
league?
coming. Let me just say
If
what
I
Arsenal
hold on,
If
let's
I-
not-
your
let's
final-
not
your
make
final
it-
submission, please,
let's
Hey.
not-
Sorry,
don't-
sorry, let me
These
just
guys
say-
are violent
let me
guys.
just
Your
say
final
something before-
submission.
let me-
If I-
If I-
All right.
hold on.
Let
Let me say something before I round up. Let me just say something. If not that the
Now
likes
you
of
say-
let me just say something before I round up. If not that the likes of Chelsea, I mean Tottenham and Arsenal, we are 4-3. They never won the games they needed to win. Chelsea wouldn't have ended in top 3. Am I lying or not? Last season.
You're honest.
No, let's say it. So it's
Okay.
yeah.
Finally.
To me, okay, to me, what I think now that Chelsea needs just one more central back, maybe Kimpembe, and a good midfielder that can not only create chances but can also score. Not somebody like Jorginho. Not somebody like Jorginho
Well, in as much as
that is always there to return
But you have
position.
weight. But
Thank you so
but-
much, Ifeanyi. Thank you so much, Ifeanyi.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for calling.
We'll pray for you people. Don't
I
worry.
wanted to point
Wait,
out
hold on, let's
something.
take some comments and then we'll
Prayer
take
warrior.
the next call. So the next call is Mickey United. Mickey United, thank you so much. You are in. You are in. Benga James says the baseman caller is the best caller tonight. He knows what is wrong with Chelsea.
These bars, we guys get that.
Oluwabami Alex says them they carry Chelsea go where they no. Gift away was Arsenal fans when I don't still start up gunner, so they want they give you last season the bullet.
Never still come
The
out.
one they give you last season bullet never still come out for our body finish. When I don't
Top
they
four,
call
top
for
four,
another
top four,
BP again.
Top four. We'll make top four. We'll make top four.
Free agent said Mekele once again. As a Chelsea fan, lower your expectations to avoid disappointment. Hate to see fellow Chelsea fan feeling down.
To the cry.
I can't lower my expectation because I
Toby
always qualify
Ephraim
for
said
Champions
Chelsea is
League.
having problem. But one thing about Chelsea when you don't expect is that when Chelsea is that is when Chelsea will deliver rather. So don't write off Chelsea this season yet.
Yeah, man. Not the worst part. We always have high expectations with Arsenal, and yet season after season they give us the same results. Congrats to you people.
This season, concentrate on yourself.
No, I should connect to myself. I feel for you. Season after season, no aim to win the league. So why are you in it? You never answered my
Mickey
question.
United.
But you didn't answer my question though.
Mickey United.
Mickey!
Yeah,
Welcome, man.
yeah.
Welcome.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Okay.
I agree that Arsenal man, that area in the guys.
Too much. This one are heavy in disguise.
Correct. We are collecting our badge. Is it now?
Those go be ready come for us, Abi. Now one use our compensate us. Oh, join.
Welcome,
We go
man.
agree you.
Well done, my brother.
When my brother just did cool 4-0, no be small thing, sha.
It is well.
I clip and Yahweh in
So
the
Gary, I see
Amaka.
say the sitting or that the sitting they equal 4-0 because I still
Now
dey
be
go
this
back
now.
to
Wetin happen here now? Be this man now. I go enter you. Overcome. Wetin be your club abeg? Which club you dey support? You be Chelsea man abi?
United.
Okay, now United. Okay,
Now
so
United.
as you give this one can't give this one. Okay.
Okay, United. Okay, no, I need to talk. No wahala. It's okay. Continue. You know, say time reach. We say I can't dey pray make United win matches. So no wahala. Go on. I don't even get. I not supposed to talk. Go on. Go on.
Wait a hair, no grow hair. Oh.
About this, I dey talk about this Ronaldo issue.
Okay.
I think apart from what Arsenal man talk, I think Man U has the best squad. As in, they have a squad that can win something, even though in Europa.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, so
because when our coach won't resume work, he said something. He said he's going to buy players, right?
Yeah.
But he knows that he has potentials. So I think at the year saying, they talk. Man, you know, sign player. Our coach just come. You know, one rush sign player. No. That's why in the sign player when they don't used to already.
I beg. The question I want to ask now is sorry. Let me just ask this question. So, do you feel like a Mourinho, which is the greatest of all coaches? My own opinion, no yours.
Okay.
And a million.
Your own opinion. Don't speak for people you don't know. Don't speak for people you don't know. Your own opinion.
Now, a Mourinho is better than Arteta. Arteta can achieve half of what Mourinho achieves.
Arteta do you?
Calm down.
It's consoling.
So it's not consoling. It's reality.
Okay, now that FA Cup final.
No, Mourinho has not. Mourinho has taken his club to the Champions League.
I beg, go on. We have a caller on.
So now, do you think that Rashford and Marshall, you don't need any more signing? Like you are comfortable?
No, I think what he's saying is...
No, because when Ten Hag was coming in, we expected that Man U was going to do an overhaul. 10 players, at least, at most, 10 players leave the club.
10 players that mentioned, if you listen to Man U like this, it was Ralph Ragnick that mentioned that Man U needed 10 players.
It's true.
No,
it was not.
They are needed to listen now. But in whole case now, do you feel Rashford and Marshall can play Premier League, Carling Cup, FA Cup, and Europa?
They see have Sancho. They have Sancho.
No, Sancho is not like you can't put Sancho. I'm talking of like the key.
Sancho has to be key now.
Sancho for how much
million? No doubt. No, I'm trying to say that I put Sancho as a very good player.
Okay.
I'm trying to bring out the bad
Manchester United key players. Sancho is number 3.
No.
Well, the truth.
No,
so let's wrap it up so that I can take the next question.
So now, what I'm trying to say that as of now, I think Ten Hag said that he cannot, he doesn't want any as in signings right now. He's going to support and try to grow with the players they have now.
He said, if you listen to his last comment, he said he's going to buy a blocking 4, like a connector. But if he doesn't buy, that's the
he will use the ones that are available.
But as of now, there are no rumors. There are no rumors concerning you have other players, and it's like 10 days before the transfer is over.
That's spread. No, there's spread. If you're watching our season.
Big man. Just to ask you the final question, please. As a good Man U fan, you guys are actually doing very well in preseason, and it's fantastic work. I think I've actually been seeing what Ten Hag has actually brought in, for these guys, and they've been playing well. Now, my question is this: be quite honest with yourself.
Okay.
Would you play Liverpool and think you can win Liverpool in Premier League?
In the Premier League.
Just yes or no, quickly.
Yes or
quickly.
no? There's no.
No. Quickly.
Yes
just
or
yes
no.
or
Say
no.
yes.
Yes, why
Beautiful.
not?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank
of
you so
course.
much.
Why
Of course.
Liverpool?
No, it's okay. It's okay. You said so. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Hey,
so
God bless
yes,
you.
of course.
God bless you, man. Thank you.
I'm shedding tears. Someone
Mickey,
who has
thank
a
you so
problem,
much, eh.
someone who has a major problem to fix, is trying to fix someone else's problem.
Mickey, thank you so much. Mickey,
Chelsea
thank
has
you
a
so much.
problem. You are not talking about Man U.
I will just take United for life, and I think from that point, we go into the comments, and then we'll see.
Now because of this
United for
pride,
life, welcome.
because of this pride, we Champions League.
United for life,
Champions League.
welcome.
You can't debate it to people. Person we don't win Champions League
United for
twice.
life, oh. Chai, this man no deal.
United.
We in the 4 there.
I beg, Tokes.
But Chelsea people, they no dey for this show.
Tokes. I beg, next time they give us cup, give people who don't win Champions League away. Cup to drink. You understand? But people will never win like that.
Then people we don't win Golden Premier League now.
Golden Premier League.
Wine glass. Yeah.
The people who don't win Invincibles, give them plastic cup because plastic cup they invincible. As in, if you see something.
They console yourself.
No, not because so. Not because
No,
so.
no,
If
See,
you get this proud when you never win Champions League, imagine when you don't win Champions League.
Oga, now do the thing. Imagine say Chelsea do invincible.
Hey!
We go dig ground enter.
Leave this.
George Ezerio says, please let nobody judge EPL teams with recent friendlies. What are friendly matches for? EPL will soon start to. And then free agents, Chelsea problem, big pass waiting with the C. We have wingers who can't dribble, and the Havertz who can't finish, and the 10 who can't create. Why nobody talk about him? He's living with Champions League glory. I think he's talking about Mason Mount. He'll be another person we don't criticize Mount too on the levels they don't drop.
I don't criticize Mason Mount. I criticize other players.
No, you say.
No. When this guy be talking about...
Okay, you were talking about player of the season when you said Kovacic is the better option.
Better option than Mount.
Haruna Salim said Chelsea will figure out, but in reality, no English club can compete with players against Madrid and Barcelona. They should have met the players, be sure they would come before spending much time.
Go beg the player for house.
Kosi Mogeku says, what do you all think about Kounde or Fofana to Chelsea?
Even though
Kounde to
comes
Fofana
Chelsea, I don't think
honestly,
Kounde
I think he's better.
Sorry, I want to get something right. Which of the Fofana?
It's
Fofana,
Leicester
I think
City
he's
now,
Wesley
Leicester.
Fofana. Yeah. Big words.
He's a good defender.
He's a good
But
defender,
that
but
is injury prone.
I don't see him.
I beg.
Person don't
Anything
get
come from
ACL.
Leicester consign defender, no want. See Maguire. I no want. I
And Leicester will
beg.
definitely overprice him.
Do you understand?
He's a French international already.
So, anything we consign English transfer, I don't want that
So that's
rubbish.
it. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. For the people that we couldn't take a call, sorry, I beg, no vex. And maybe next time we'll get to it. And for the people in the comment section, thank you for always being there. Thank you so much for watching. Final thoughts, quick one sentence.
Arsenal man, I'll go first.
No, let them start. So that I can know how to bombard. Just no.
All those ones.
Nobody want to talk the last thing.
Anyways, it's a good one for all of us here. Just the bombard on our two. Just I bet one on our finish. Go inside, continue. Okay? Kill yourself, carry bottle, break your heads.
I'm happy for the loss, 4-0. At least we use that loss to correct our mistakes. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But now, the only thing I just put it to, please, Arsenal, let the mentality not drop. The same way we are hailing Arteta in the preseason, hail him also in the Premier League when he loses. And when he doesn't take you to top 4 or even win anything with you, because I don't think no trophy, that's the only trophy they celebrate.
If Arteta wins Europa League and finishes third this season, which bottle you go like enter? You go like enter?
In fact, no. I'd give a proverb. If Arteta finishes third or even comes to the semi-final of the Europa League, I'll buy him a carton of any beer of his choice.
I don't drink beer.
Cold one.
Drink beer.
No,
A carton of olive oil.
a drink of any
He's a
of his
man
choice.
of God. Now,
A drink of any of his choice. I'll buy him a carton
I
of
think
it.
that wine is fair enough. You get that nice
Martinelli,
wine.
Chamdon.
An Arsenal player.
Then I'll buy him a carton of Chamdor.
If Arsenal get to semi-final Champions League,
or semi-final of Europa
League rather, and then finish third.
Please, record this.
He just
He did.
the question is that what will he get me if maybe they flop? What would you get me if
I'm coming
maybe you don't
for
meet up
me
the expectation?
Number one, it has been a lovely show. Hearing from all over the world. We are now in the global stage.
Yes, sir.
One thing I want to say is that when you prepare for a battle, you're sure that you will not lose the battle. I came before now preparing for Chelsea, and it's all clear. All of them entered into their holes. Now, concerning Arsenal, I have not said anything on this table. If you all know me, that I don't say something I don't mean. I still say that with what Arsenal have done, it's an okay job, but Arsenal have not done the job I needed.
Yeah.
So I can't say Arsenal will even finish top 5, top 3.
Hold on.
No, I said it. That's what I've been saying. I said there are still areas I want Arsenal to strengthen, which is that midfield. Xhaka cannot play some certain teams in Premier League. So let go of these people.
Everything, in my opinion.
You understand? So they are
degrading that guy.
Does he start for any other top?
Stop degrading him.
Does he start for any other top?
The players. Well, stop degrading him.
People like Xhaka. People like Eneni, these people cannot play. I will tell you 2 names. That if Arsenal could bring this, I will tell you that Arsenal will win Premier League. I could stand by it by any day, any time. If they can get me Savage and maybe Paqueta, instead of going for a winger, Paqueta can play from both sides. It's multi-dimensional. He can play anywhere. Yeah. Get me these 2 midfielders, or you get me Paqueta and get me Tielemans. I cannot beat my chest to say Arsenal can win it, because Arsenal team is injury prone. We don't know what will happen next.
Yeah.
So without them strengthening that area of the midfield, I will not tell you that Arsenal will win Premier League. It's an okay team.
Fair enough.
I just said like a dog. So if Arsenal doesn't come up to expectation to my own, what would you do for me?
No,
I need something.
In the time you say, you know, they even
no, that's what I'm saying.
As
that
of now, you already, you don't get the Arsenal
with the business that Arsenal have done.
The video
they
you don't
Jesus,
talk.
they have Muhammad.
No, you.
They have 3 angels there.
See the thing, you now, you say, even when they talk, say you can sign.
Jesus without his disciples will not finish ministry.
No. The question I'm asking here.
Jesus without disciples cannot finish ministry.
Arsenal go feel.
No, Arsenal have gone spiritual in their pursue for glory. That's why they have to bring in Jesus.
You know when I told you from the onset that Lukaku will become a flop, you doubted me. I don't say something I don't mean. Arsenal played the job I did.
You said Lukaku will become a flop now because he impressed on her.
Not that. I told you from the onset that the pattern of play that Chelsea is playing cannot accommodate this player. I told you from the onset. Were you not aware?
But the question about, you said a lot of things that
you were you know aware.
I remember very well.
You also remember when he said he was going to qualify top 4 and all that now, but he didn't come.
I never said so.
Even after they beat Chelsea, he said top 4 was sure.
No.
I never said so.
I don't know why, but you are alone.
Remember what I told you was that I said if Arsenal can beat Tottenham, I said we have Huddle, Tottenham and Newcastle. If Arsenal can beat Tottenham,
Olu never said so.
My Chelsea family do justice to that video.
The video. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate all of you. We appreciate all of you for the comment section. Thank you once again for watching. Don't forget the announcement we made earlier. We're making it again. Anybody in the community, please, that is resident in Qatar, or if you know anybody resident in Qatar, if you help us with accommodation, help us. Just reach out to us via email or any of our social media handles. They're linked in the description. Only thing you need to do if you find us on social media, just search Football Fan Stripe and you can see this logo where they here. You go see this logo, just inbox and say, okay, you have something concerning the Qatar accommodation stuff. Most years go because we're having some issues with it. Thank you so much for watching. Always, we appreciate all of you. And to everybody watching, we'll be back again. Today is Tuesday. We'll be back again Friday for the next one. Before then, we're supposed to drop before they were supposed to drop a parliament, but let's see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. You know, so waiting.
When Liverpool. When my violence go start now, when season starts.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.
Okay, collect. Hey, I came prepared.
I bet you go come when they don't lose. Not when they don't lose. Big